baby.
And we may have to fine-tune the cameras because you are super tall, my friend.
Oh, shit.
Hunter introduced us at the Mardi Gras
That's
night.
right.
Yeah, so
You-
I only met you briefly for a second, and I was like, damn, this dude's like 7 foot tall.
Sorry for whatever I said. I was,
No, you were just like, what's
I was-
up? And that was kind of it.
Okay,
and then we just
good.
kind of broke apart.
hey, that's
so.
blacked out, like there.
Dude, well, that was a wild night, man. It was cool. Hazy Snake.
Those are strong.
Will Norris and friends. We've got like
Oh,
7
these are all the
people.
Joy Boys.
This is the whole
what we gotta
lineup right here.
We need
that
some
we're-
more
Everybody
microphones.
but BJ.
Everybody but BJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is CJ.
Oh, I thought you said your name was AJ.
No.
Thank
CJ.
God I would have fucked that up. CJ. CJ seems to remember. Carlisle
CJ.
Jones.
And then we have Jay over there, Andy, and
Everybody
Eli.
off camera. I had to go like
Yep.
rob chairs from my patio just to have enough seating.
It's
for
crazy that
everybody.
you brought your patio furniture inside now.
Dude, well, if I'd have known, we got the bar set up, but we don't. My shout out to my cousin Lake, who is in town. He literally
Yo,
just
yo,
got in
yo.
town. He's been deployed in the Navy, and it's the first time I've seen him in like 6 months.
That's right.
And he stopped by to hang out. So, yeah, we got a lot of people here.
Yeah, too many people enjoy Boy.
Too many people.
There's
well, this
even
is-
more that aren't
this-
even here.
Well, dude, the band has been around for a hot minute. I was trying to do my homework on you guys, and I've had that damn song, the Maker song, stuck in my head all day long. It's a super rad song. And but yeah, I'm not too familiar with you guys. I was trying to like kind of research you dudes, and apparently you guys have been jamming in the ham for a
Ever.
while,
He's the one that
dude.
started it.
Okay.
None of us are really like the OGs. He is.
Well, I mean, at this point, you and
Kind
Andy.
of, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well,
been
yeah. What year was the band formed? Do you
I honestly,
recall?
yeah,
Is it a
honestly
blur?
can tell you.
I can remember the first show.
Yeah, I can remember like the first shows, but as far as like dates and everything,
Well, what were some of the first shows?
we just like did house shows at 1612 a lot. It was just kind of a band created to do that with 2 people. Just
Okay.
Straight party band.
Yeah, and like intentionally, I don't think it was really meant to tour and do that stuff, but we ended up doing it and kind of growing into what you see.
Sure. Did you guys have another? You're the lead singer of Joyboy, I
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
And,
Did you guys have another lead when you guys first?
Well,
kinda
we
got
have
together?
another lead currently. It's just
You got
a band,
2 singers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a band you get in when you fit in. You know, like
So I could join Joyboy
Yes.
and
Yeah.
just like play the
Yes.
cymbal, or
Shake
the
that
triangle.
tambourine,
Yeah,
baby.
the tambourine. Yeah, dude.
Anybody can be in Joy Boy.
Anybody can be in Joyboy. Okay, cool. Well, dude, I was trying to like kind of figure you guys out, and it's like you guys are kind of like, I don't know, covert in a way. Like there's not a lot of like content out there. You know, I was trying to surf on YouTube and just finding like random stuff or like collabs you guys have done with other bands, and I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's like mysterious in a way. You know, trying to
We're
like,
all over the place.
discover you guys. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of it's necessarily intentional. I just think we all like we all tend to have like 2 to 3 jobs at a time.
I am gonna unplug that fridge. It's bugging me. So
Oh.
we always unplug the fridge because you can like hear the. Can you hear that? I can hear it. I'm
Just
gonna
do
unplug
it. Shut up.
You know, I can hear. Reality Unfolds by Chopped and Rice. It's just playing in my head.
Got it.
But yeah, we're just all over the place. We all have like hella jobs. And we've all worked everywhere. But I think we all like come to agreement of like we all like to party. That was the main thing. That's
Okay.
all we all, because we all knew each other even before Joyboy, really.
Right.
So like,
How did you guys, or the collective that is Joyboy? How did you guys meet? Were y'all like working together, going to school together, or just
16,
living
12.
together?
Most of us,
The house parties.
I mean, it's just house parties, and then Birmingham is just one of those cities where if you're in one band, you're in 10 bands.
Sure.
So like I think we all had bands previous to this.
Drop my phone.
And this one's just kind of this and a band called Snake Church. Shout out Eli.
Yeah, I saw that shirt he's wearing.
oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
shit.
That's the Snake Church over there.
The Snake Church. All right. Have to
But
get
yeah.
him to jump in on the camera so I can at least get.
But yeah, it's just kind of one of those things, It's just everybody's in 10 bands, and this is just one of them that kind of happened through 1612, really.
Yeah, that was really just like the spot, the
Yeah.
HQ.
So
for
you
all
keep
of us.
saying 1612. What is that? Is that
It was
like
just
the-
like a punk house that existed
Yeah.
for a good while.
First place I ever lived in like downtown.
Okay.
It was like a 9-bedroom house
Yeah.
in Glen Iris. It was all, like I think I lived there for 4 years or so. When I moved in when I was like 18, and I left when I was like 24, something like that. But I counted the amount of people that have lived there, and it was about 17 people at different times. Like
wow.
lived there.
Damn.
I went from like downstairs to an upstairs kitchen as a room. Rent was cheap, but it was fun.
He lives in a
And,
kitchen upstairs.
Yeah, it was sick. There was like a closed door for like every room, but yeah, it was fucking sick. We threw a lot of parties. We did shows. Like our
Now
homies
s-
Victor and Samantha did like all the shows for like years.
Dude, that's cool. Well, there's been a couple party houses I've been aware of. One was God's Butt. Is that
Yeah.
like?
Yeah.
That's not the one you lived in though. That's
No,
not the
but
one
it's
you're
on the
talking
same
like
street.
two houses down.
Really? And then
Same
the
thing.
infamous
I used to
White
go there when I
House.
was 15,
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
I was running around
Oh,
there.
so that was like kind of way back. There was one house, man. They sold on. I saw it listed on Trulia, and it was a massive house, and it had like 1,000 rooms. They're all painted different colors, and it had like a massive basement with all the graffiti and stuff downstairs. Where I guess they had a bunch of shows.
That was 1612.
Is that it?
Yeah, did it
that
have
was
a
our
grab
house.
in the photos?
Was there a
I don't-
stop sign in one of the photos?
There may have been.
And a
It was
bike,
like
and
a
like-
full blown
And like a Doors banner?
like
in there?
truly a listing for this
Yeah.
massive house. And it
The
was
guy
like-
came by when we were there, like snap photos.
Yeah, he took photos, but instead of like cleaning up the house,
That's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
looked like
Yeah.
people still lived there.
on the Zillow ad, there was just a grab sitting on the table. Like
Yeah, there was a hole
there's
in the
just no
porch.
shame. It's like, yo, $150,000, you got a house. Like, come
We
kick-
also like
kick
it
these kids out.
took me like 4.5 years to ever even meet the actual landlord.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
probably it then.
And when he
That's the one
showed
I
up,
saw.
he like met
Some dude
me
named
and our
Phil.
friend Ariel, and he like told us he was gonna pray for us.
Oh, dang.
I was like,
we
what
get
up?
that a lot in Birmingham.
Shout
We're
out
in
to
Alabama.
Philip Greer.
Yeah, man. Well, dude, that's cool. So was that kind of the birth when you guys were staying in that place? Joyboy?
It was
Or-
like the birth of like this rendition. The band actually started. The other guy who's also back in it. I know there's probably been 20 members of this band kind
I
of
was
thing.
about to say.
The other guy, we started it just in our hometown, Moody.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all ever went to the Forge.
Shout out to Moody.
Yeah,
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 dude.
Moody,
We
Alabama.
was talking about this earlier.
Yeah, buddy. Eli over there.
So
Yes,
is that the guy you were talking about that
Yes.
started Forge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forge is where I feel like most of the
Oh,
new
yeah.
or not new generation, but people doing stuff now kind of started.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's like our Cave 9, I guess.
Yeah, that was. He definitely has memories of the Forge. I don't know if I ever went.
I don't think you were kind of out of it by then.
What was your favorite show
The
there?
Forge was like our savior there. Dude, I don't know. All of them.
Hell yeah.
It was just like the place to be. It was like, it didn't really matter who was playing. It was like, we're going to the Forge. So,
Anytime Legion played, it was like the best.
man,
you
we
know?
saw, I can't, never mind, because I can't remember the
All of our
band's name.
old bands would play there. We were like super young.
So this is out in Moody.
No, the Forge is
No, the
in
Forge is
Woodlawn.
Woodlawn.
Oh, Woodlawn. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. But you're from Moody.
Yeah.
Forge. Okay. All right. Get my timeline straight. Yeah, we had the dudes on from Cave 9, kind of like talked about the history there and stuff. But yeah, that's cool. We gotta get the guy in over that started Forge. I need more microphones, man. Like we usually
We
max
need a
out.
bigger
Dude,
table.
he
dude.
didn't start the Forge. Yeah.
Just book stuff. there.
Eli got
Okay.
to start in Christ Core.
Nathan Barrett.
Christ
Sorry, the
Core?
Forge.
Fang over Fang recording is where it all started. What was the church?
Yo.
No, dude, church celebrations, church vineyard.
I met Eli at a church.
I think it
Yeah.
all started in Christ Core. You know, that's where
Christ
we really
Core.
that's where we
Amen,
all
brother.
came from. You know,
Dude, yeah, I think I've had fond memories like the fish. That wasn't that like a wasn't
I
that like
never
a
went to the Fish.
Yeah, I never went to that.
that was like a
We
like
did
a
the
church
the-
thing.
hey,
The
Yeah.
Schma.
Devil Wears Prada, Under Oath, top bands of all time.
Sure.
It's just how it is sometimes.
For today, baby.
Yeah, it's just, look, if you haven't been blessed by
shit.
For Today, you never went to shows. You know,
God.
Well, dude, you guys are moving up the ladder, man. I saw the latest lineup at Furnace Fest, and you guys are playing there, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, hell
along
yeah.
with Forced Neglect, shout out to those guys. Yeah, we had Johnny on and kind of talked about the whole resurgence of that. Love it or hate it. We've been getting some taking some heat lately.
Oh,
talking
I saw that
shit?
comment.
Dude, did you see that shit?
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
Should pull up his
you want to
Instagram.
jump 'em?
Oh my!
We can all
God,
roast it. Do a little
dude.
roast session.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is. For anyone that's listening that's not familiar,
I bet
we
he
had
knows
some
some
dude.
fedora.
That was the first time we'd ever received like full blown like, "I hate you, kill yourself" type message. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, let's get more, you know,
He just
like-
skanks, so it's all right.
dude, it was so weird. But yeah. Anyways, I tagged Furnace Fest in that post. Anybody that's listening, follow our Instagram. You can see it. And
Why was he so mad? You
I
sent
don't
me the
know.
screenshot,
Because
but
his
I
band
can't.
sucks. That's the only
Dude,
thing.
yeah,
His band sucks.
Yeah, his band probably
I
sucks.
have no idea, man. I kind of try. I think I indulged him a little too much. I tried to like be like, "Yo, dude, like, I'll buy you a beer, man. Like, what's the
Fuck
deal? Like, I don't
that,
even know
no.
you." And he just like ran with it and was just like blowing up my phone. So ultimately, I just had to block him.
Damn.
But yeah, man, I don't
Would
know.
love to
I don't
see it
know.
pulled up.
The way she
But I
goes
had
sometimes.
two other people message me that were like, "Pull it up. No, let's go and pull it up."
Yes.
If you go to our Instagram,
Does he have a fedora?
but
It's like a picture of a Ninja Turtle.
it's like a picture of a Ninja Turtle.
Okay,
yeah.
I might like this guy then. They're like,
So-
y'all might be in the wrong on this one. What y'all do? Like,
I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I can read you some of the
He
messages.
runs our Instagram.
if
just
he likes Ninja
put it out
Turtles,
there.
you might be the problem.
Well, I mean, who doesn't love?
Yo.
Oh,
All
you
right,
put it
so-
on the main feed.
So I posted this
Oh,
on the main feed. This is the
Yo,
first
JC said. Our buddy JC commented too.
dude. The comment section blew up on this, which was so cool. But like,
I mean, people
Fucking
people
bullshit,
love it.
pop
Like,
punk emo
sometimes
after
you
birth.
just got to be posting, you know. And like,
dude, well, he messaged me, and I was just like, I got it at work, and I didn't see it until a little bit later, and I was like, is this real? And then I didn't know what to do, and so then I just was like, well, I'm gonna screenshot it and just post it on our thing. And I thought that was so funny. He's like, because your opinions are so fucking ultra and heavy. But in a nutshell, he basically told us we're bullshit pop punk emo afterbirth, that we should kill ourselves. People like you fucking ruined the little punk and metal scene we had. I bet you douchebags love Furnace Fest. Everyone you've interviewed is huge pieces of shit on your channel.
Can't wait for him to meet us.
So-
Yo, we'll be watching this.
Sorry. No, what did he say? He went on to say
punch in the air.
Birmingham could use a better look than the fake ass turd sacks you guys have on your show. So we're all fake ass turd sacks.
He's a turd burglar. And-
And then after I shared this, I thought I was like, okay, it'll be over. And then he just like went off.
Oh.
And he was like,
Oh, can
Like,
we see that?
I haven't seen
I
that.
wanna
Dude, I didn't
see-
post
Yo,
any of that,
I'll
and, like,
see that.
no,
so-
Let's see some
look-
chaos with that.
Yeah.
What do you
dude,
say?
Well, I can read you a couple inserts. We're indulging him.
Let's go.
Here's what I didn't want to do. I didn't want to like indulge him
Too
because I
late.
know he's going to listen to this.
You know he'll be at
Ooh,
Furnace
Ooh,
Fest
I
still.
fucking knew it.
He'll still be at Furnace Fest.
Uh,
He'll
what
still be there.
Ninja Turtle is that? I can't see it.
It's
It's probably a live action one.
That matters.
Live action one?
so he said a couple things. I'm just going to paraphrase here. You
I
talk
will
shit on the
kill
internet
all
like
you
a
guys.
14-year-old girl. And then I was like,
Yep.
he was like, you don't have anything to say to me because you're a dumbass butthurt crybaby. Blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, I'm at work. I don't have time to like argue with you. And he was the funniest thing. He was like, I could do this shit all day and still do my job.
Oh, whoa,
So-
yo, he's got time.
He's got
Damn.
time.
Look, I
He's got
respect-
time.
He wants action.
There's just something you got to respect about that. You know, like,
Dude.
you know what? A good rant while you're at work. To
Dude.
like,
Dude, I don't know. I guess
I will
You
get
know,
off.
I'm
Give this
sorry,
guy 1.5 of a point because he's confident. He said that.
But I had two people message me that were like, yo, dude,
we'll kill him.
this guy's no. They were like, this is like a troll account. Like he's done this shit to me. Two separate people, and they were like, you just gotta ignore this. So ultimately, I just ended up blocking him because I was, like, you know, what else are you gonna do? But man, I tried to be like
should have changed
civil.
your picture
I'm
to
gonna
shredder.
ignore
out.
Invite
Yeah.
him on.
Dude, so many people.
I'm gonna
dude,
follow
the
him
comment section
right
was
away.
lit, and everybody was like, "Dude, invite him on, invite him on,
Yes.
invite him on."
Look,
So,
do you have his phone number? Did you get that?
no, I didn't get his phone number. I don't know his real name. I think it's like an account he uses to like shit talk people. Like this isn't the
it's like
first time
anonymous.
he's done
You
this.
just need to make
Yeah.
another account. This is
talking.
simple.
So I don't know, man. And like I said, I was just like, dude, this is
Declare
funny,
war.
but
We'll go
whatever.
and take care of it for you. We got
Well,
you.
thanks, man.
We'll all enjoy, but we'll all take care of
Dude,
him
he's gonna
for
just
you,
talk
you know.
shit about this episode.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like 5 people here. We can make 5.
Next
different
time you see
accounts.
us, next time you see us, he'll be with us, and he'll be like, "Yeah, I don't. That's not me."
That's the
These are
thing.
my
I don't know
friends.
him. He could be floating around anywhere, dude. Like he could be one of you.
It was actually CJ. We just
actually-
we were trying to get ready to get on here, so
Yeah.
you know.
Dude, I had a couple of people reach out to me like, it was me, dude. I'm sorry. I just had to vent, and I was like, okay, I get it. That's cool.
It was actually JP case. Like it's
His
all right.
fault.
Just tell everybody it was him.
But yeah, man, shout out Furnace Fest. Yeah, much love. And are you guys looking forward to that show? Did y'all go to Furnace Fest last year?
I went just to see Knock Loose and Turnstile. I had to work, so
I was able to
Okay.
get in Sunday.
scrambled.
Well, overall, what did you think?
I was
Turner
kind of
Rush?
blown away.
Big
Like,
as hell.
Okay.
Man,
you know,
it's
like
huge.
coming from like typically not enjoying Music Fest and wanting to be at like 30 to 50 people punk shows, I wasn't really expecting to like feel comfortable.
Okay.
But like the setup last year was really dope. Like I was able to bounce around real easy and like whatever band I wanted to see, it was pretty easy to get to.
Overall crowds, was it pretty heavy? I mean, was there a lot of people there? Or?
I've never laughed harder than I've ever laughed while in the middle of like a Knock Loose set that big. Like
Okay.
ton of people there. Like I got there like at 2:00 or something that day, and I remember just like walking up on Comeback Kid and being like
Dang.
very confused on what the fuck is happening down in that little hangar. Because it's just people losing their shit at like 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, they've been there since like 9 that morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Fucking go back at.
and it's like really crazy because like most time like these music festivals kind of overtake towns, and like if you talk to people who live in them, they're like, and I'm sure people in Birmingham are like talk shit, but I don't know. You talk to local businesses, your local bartenders, restaurants, they're all like, man, that crowd was nice as fuck.
Yeah, everyone was
Yeah.
getting bombarded. It
Yeah.
was sick.
And I don't know if it's just something about the genre that like everyone's got restaurant jobs, so you're like, shit, I'm gonna be nice as fuck.
Just be mellow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
this could be me right now, but I don't know. Like I said, I was like really like shocked how much I enjoyed it. Shout out Darkest Hour. Like to me, that's what's like. It sounds stupid, but it's like really cool to me that like Furnace Fest brings bands that like I don't think I necessarily go out of my way to see. So it's sick to have this one weekend a year where it's like I'm gonna see 4 Year Strong. Oh yeah, hell yeah! Like
Yeah.
Sunny Day Real Estate. You know, there's a lot of names on there that like you listen to so many bands after time, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, I'm actually really
Yeah.
excited to see this band, and I would have never thought about that. So a lot of those bands, Koyo, I think is one of the sickest bands in the game right now.
Jesus Piece was playing.
Jesus Piece.
Jesus
And
Piece.
Earth Crisis.
I just
Morning again.
Yeah, they're kind of like slowly announcing the lineup. They got a lot of bands already posted, but I'm sure it'll just grow and grow. Which we're only like what? It's June basically, so we're like 3 months removed.
I have like a weird high hope. There's this like new local band called Apprehend that I would genuinely say just smokes every other band right now. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Furnace Fest really needs to
They're all
get them
better than
on
me,
it.
too.
Like, it's sick. They got like all our bands. Like, I'm super stoked to be there. I'm sure Hunter is too. But Apprehend's a bunch of young, like early 20 kids who just they came out of the COVID era just hot and fresh. You
They
know?
straight up
Like,
kept the firehouse alive.
yeah, they're having
They kept
shows.
the DIY scene alive.
Having shows at their house.
Yeah.
Playing. I mean, you run into a lot of bands who they only want to play like this show because it's like, oh, we're playing this many shows, and it's like, it's sick to have a band who's like, yeah, we'll play it all.
Yeah.
I don't care what you got.
Like anything. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what's cool about it. Like a lot of these young kids is Dogs the same way. But as far as like Furnace Fest goes, yeah, like have just like a crazy hope. I'm like, yeah, you can announce like the biggest band in the world, but get Apprehend, and I'll be like super fucking stoked.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
Dang.
hear you. That's cool. Well, dude, you guys have played a string of shows. I think you guys played the night that we went to Laugh Garden at Saturn. I think you guys had a show going on. It was at Firehouse.
Is that Sunday?
Yeah, we played with
yeah.
Cellatone from Hattiesburg and Soul Glow.
How was the
Yeah.
show, man? How did it go?
Fucking sick.
It was honestly insane. Like that's just like another thing right now is all the bands coming
Throwing
through.
around.
Sometimes stuff can get stagnant, but every band sounds vastly different. Stellatone's like stoner, spacey rock shit.
Oh, that's right up my alley. That's awesome.
Yeah, really dope band. Dee Dee from Hattiesburg's got a million bands, including like MS Paint, who's also sick.
MS Paint. Damn,
They're
that's
so
rad.
sick.
MS Paint's a great band.
That is an awesome name.
Yeah.
Man. That's really cool.
And then I mean, Soul Glow, they've been our homies for a long time. They've actually played here a bunch, but it's crazy because like now they're on Epitaph.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's been insane. Like
Dude, I think Fear Before was on Epitaph a million years ago.
it's just
yeah.
crazy seeing like a bunch of bands. You're just like, oh, damn, they played the Firehouse 6 years ago, and now they're playing here to like almost 200 people. Like,
Yeah.
so it's crazy to see like all that happening right now. Just like bands coming through, getting bigger, having more success on the road, and you know, Birmingham's a part of that. Like,
Well, the firehouse in general, man, I feel like that is like the place. They're like carving out their own chunk of like kind of like rad, like low key, all age venue places you can play. We had Eric on, and he kind of schooled us about like the whole mission behind the firehouse and everything they have going on, and we've seen some shows there. But yeah, man, like doing a deep dive on you guys. Seems like you guys have played there a handful of times.
Well, we all like
We've been going there.
yeah, we
forever.
all go there, and then me and two of the other members do a lot. Like, well, they do more booking than I do, but like we all like run the place, keep it going. It's all volunteer ran.
Oh wow, okay,
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
So it's like a volunteer run place, as I understand it, right?
completely
Like,
volunteer. It's just like the love of the game kind of thing. The idea is to give, the idea of the firehouse venue, hypothetically, is to give smaller touring bands badass shows and then play all, it's, I don't think there is another all ages venue in the city right now.
I don't think so. I mean, we were
yeah,
kind of
it's still
talking to
just
Eric
Firehouse.
about that. It's
Yeah.
like, man, I mean, I guess you can go to shows like Laugh Garden, for example. You had people walking around
It's
the
like
exits.
Saturn.
Right.
Like they'll Saturn. Shout out Saturn. They'll have some all age events, but then a lot of them are like 21 and up only.
Right,
yeah.
I guess that's just the ease on the staff to be able to like manage the
The-
crowd and all that.
There's also, I think, just like certain licenses and stuff you have to have, and maybe different laws for brewery as far as alcohol sales go and being all ages.
Yeah,
I
don't
feel
really
like
know.
Saturn would 100% would if they could, because they've always been awesome about like accommodating like all of our punk bands. Like Saturn's, our PA at Saturn right now, or at the firehouse right now, is actually like we're having trouble with it, and Brian just got us all new speakers and a power amp. Like
Yeah.
Oh, rad.
yeah, like it's insane. Like the Birmingham music community has always been very tight knit in that sense. Like Brian's always looked out for like the local musicians. He's let us book fest there where he's pretty much paid the bands out of pocket and made it a free show.
Wow.
So that's like, and like, that idea is spread a lot through this. Eric, another guy who like, he could cash out that building at any minute.
Oh
It's
yeah,
Avondale,
no,
like,
dude, we like drilled him on that. Like, dude, you don't want to take the money and run, man. He's like, no, man.
it's
He like truly believes in like the
he
community
believes in
aspect
an
of
open
it,
door policy,
and like, man, it's very admirable.
He's like just
what
giving
he's
people
doing.
chances. And it's so
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
You know?
and that's
It's
where
awesome.
like it's a place like I got involved just because like one person was just like, oh yeah, you want to run shows? Thank God. Like
I'm
like-
sure it takes an army, to
does.
like manage that, and like you have
Takes
like
the weight off of it.
Right. And
Splitting
a
it
lot-
up into like
it-
4 or 5
it-
people.
it gets wacky sometimes because like a lot of people are booking shows and they are used to booking them at like quote unquote normal venues with like normal things happening.
okay.
and, like,
well,
we-
what do you mean when you say normal things happen?
Like when you book bands, there's just like certain
There might be like a green room,
procedures,
or,
you know
what I mean?
Like,
Like,
a rider,
there
like,
and like
you know.
or you have to like
the person that
negotiate.
like runs out and
Yeah,
gets some
there's like a
Milos or
venue
whatever.
Yeah.
like manager. Then you go in the firehouse and it's just like all straight DIY.
like,
it's like
yeah,
show
like,
up at this time.
It's two dummies and
Load
some
in.
band, like two dummies with a microphone and some bands type beat. Like,
Yeah, okay.
there's you're not. We're all and like most of us who run shows are punk shows where you're not miking everything. You're just cranking amps and
Yeah.
have a microphone. Like
That's what makes it good.
yeah.
yeah. And most people are about it. I mean, you just run into like a lot of explaining. You're like,
Sure.
yeah,
okay.
we're a volunteer run space. I have to find someone to run the show, and where other people, it's like, oh yeah, this is our job. Like we have a schedule.
Right.
It being volunteer ran just means like
More of a DIY feel. I
very
guess.
DIY feel, and
Sure.
like the shows I think are really cool because like right now, if you put a show on the calendar, you have to be able to run it. So like you don't really see many like shows that aren't cared about. Like
Sure.
if
It's like if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna like pour my heart and soul into this.
Yeah,
it's
like
it's a band I really want to
Yeah.
see.
and it's something you can call like anybody can come help out at the firehouse and like learn to run shows.
Oh, that's cool.
you
So
know.
like people that may be getting into like music production or something
Right.
like that, maybe that's a good place to kind of get your feet wet. or
Yeah,
something like that.
it definitely can be. It just all depends. It's just very thankful to have the space. Don't like
Yeah.
Eric basically.
We were right there in the heart of Avondale too, which is cool.
Right.
It's like a hopping spot and stuff like that. And I've seen some of the shows. I mean, you guys recorded an album or had a recording. It was like the Halloween thing. Was that
Right.
it? That was at Firehouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for that
Which
whole
was
show.
sick, and like all I heard you saying the whole time was like, yo, 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 you're just like shouting out everybody.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this shit is debauchery right now.
That entire show.
Because all the
Debauchery is
homies were just there. It was
Yeah,
like,
man.
all right.
The first shows coming out of COVID, the only word you can use was debauchery.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Because
was.
Everybody's just going ham.
You also
like,
just use
yeah.
chaos.
We
just-
destroyed a
everything was
floor
just
at a
chaotic.
house. We played a house
All
show
of the
that like
Wastoid
180
boys.
people came at.
Shout out
and
to
the
Johnny
entire
and
floor
Griffin and
just
all of them in
sank.
Wastoid.
Yeah, what I feel like I heard about that on another. Is this the first podcast you guys have done? Have you done a
Yeah.
podcast before?
No, we don't-
There's like another local one. right?
I did one with like Jesse S's, like Birmingham
Okay.
Burnouts with
Yeah,
Trip,
yeah,
Wyndham.
yeah, dude.
But we just go in there and
Where are
talk
those dudes
shit.
at, man? Yeah.
We just go in there and talk shit. We just get really drunk.
Those guys rule, man.
fun.
I follow them. I don't think I've heard. They haven't like posted any new episodes lately. Yeah, they're rad. So, but in that, I think you guys were talking about some big house show or some party or something.
Yeah,
where
Fourth of
where
July.
the floor caved in.
This is the
Yeah.
Wastoids 4th of July party. So the Wastoid is like collective, in Birmingham. They're all a bunch of like local people, and they're really cool. But yeah, they were just like, yo, let's do like a 4th of July showcase. And I forgot whether
I
bands
honestly
were on
didn't
there.
believe it was happening.
Yeah,
I didn't
they-
see a flyer for it.
Yeah, okay.
I've typically
That
always
was the start of all this chaos.
Yeah.
It was that.
is the best shows are the ones you don't believe are gonna happen. You're like, "Psh, okay, like we were supposed
Yeah,
to
they're like organic.
Right,
They just
right.
sort of happen.
we were supposed to play like on a cliff.
Yeah, we were supposed to play outside.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, can we play inside? And like, it's one of those houses in Glen Iris, like on 18th Ave.
Was
you
it
know.
raining or something or bad
No, it was
weather?
just
I
not
just
bad.
wanted to play
It was-
inside.
We
it
just
was
have
about-
two drummers. You can't
There's
do it,
you can
know?
pull up a video of it. There's videos
Yeah.
of it
Okay.
all on Instagram.
Let's
just
see
like
it,
because
let's see it.
otherwise, like I can't.
Where are you
really-
gonna
Where
find-
where
where
would
are you
we
gonna find
find
those videos?
Where,
I can't
yeah.
really
What
explain
videos?
it. Other than just go to
It's on the internet.
just go to Joyboy's like Instagram.
You
It's
need
just-
like a blog or
It's
something.
on there.
I
It
don't
was just
post
so
those
many
videos
people.
on the Instagram. I post
It's on the
alligators.
Instagram.
I'll edit it in. After
It's on the
fact
Joyboy
if we can't
Instagram.
find it. But yeah, if you go to Instagram, just search
But it
Joyboy. But in the
explains
meantime,
everything.
so in the meantime, you
It's
guys
too many people. Like, well, not too many people. It was. I mean, you could have more. But yeah, it was just so
Yo,
chaotic.
shout out Code Red.
And
Code Red.
everyone was just like going crazy.
Mountain
Like
Dew,
some
Code Red?
some
Code
dude
Red
was like
Mountain Dew.
some dude was like stage dive or crowd surfing.
Do y'all know
I
about
think-
Tommy Wright?
Tommy Wright, I did see the show that he played.
He,
It
like,
looked like he
killed
went
it.
off.
Tommy Wright is the king of Birmingham.
But it said that was the first time
I
he
love
ever
you,
played
Andy.
in Birmingham.
Listen,
That show?
I've never seen a person come into the city and just
Take it
just
over.
wine and
Dude,
dine us.
everybody's
He's
like
running around.
singing
Wine
to
and
his
dine.
songs
It's
and
so
stuff. I'm like,
sick.
who
Wine
is
and
this
dine.
dude? So if you click on Katie, if you go to the third video to the right,
Oh yeah, that's Tommy, right?
yeah, click on that.
We had a 420 watch party to this video. Matt, that's not on my
We
life.
don't have to play the whole thing, but yeah, this is like a video he cut together.
I
and,
watched this.
So there's the firehouse
For everyone,
right
that's
there.
Firehouse.
He had merch he
Shouting
made
everybody.
from like 1995 before he like went to prison and stuff.
Yeah.
These
Shout out to
like
Gangsta
posters.
Boo.
He's giving people hugs,
Yeah.
and dude, he's just like
He-
working the crowd.
Oh, he was
went-
running around town before the
Yeah,
show. Like,
he
was
went to a-
jogging in Avenue Park.
He went to that bar Electra because he heard everybody was going there afterwards.
Yeah, he
to
showed
tell
up.
people bye, and he couldn't hang.
He showed up just to
Like-
be like, "Yo, Will, I can't hang, but I just want to tell you that I can't hang. I gotta go."
Oh, he
I
was
was like,
at least man
fuck
enough
yeah,
to be
you
like, I can't
showed
hang.
up here, and it was like 2 or 3 in the morning too. He was like, "What up? Just letting you know we're leaving." So, all right, I was like, "Word, you came here. All right, awesome,
Yeah.
sick."
So that was like a Joyboy, Tommy Wright collab that you guys did at Firehouse. For
Well,
anybody
we were lucky enough to play the show. Actually, Eli booked it.
Yeah,
So that's cool. It's like hip hop and like hardcore in the
That's a-
same
like
under
the-
the same roof.
That's
you
a
know?
real thing that's happening right now. I mean, we did a song with our friend in Black Plastic called Inauguration Day,
Brandon.
and hopefully gonna do more before they get before they move.
Okay, is that another band I need to have?
Black
on my radar?
Plastic's just like a local rapper.
Okay,
Um,
okay, sweet. All right.
Well, not local, but funny enough, they did this thing like before COVID where I think they have like an album a month, I believe, able to release for like the next 2 years. Like they just like have over COVID made an insane amount of music.
Dude, that is like putting in the work, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and I don't know if that's slowed down because I know they did like one of those coding boot camp, live.
Sure.
But I know at one point they were just sitting on an insane amount of material, just like ready to pull the trigger.
Okay, so they did like a thing with you guys. Or
Yeah.
We've got some like other stuff written, but that song in itself was just one we kind of redid with him in like a new metal vibe. Rap.
Yeah.
Lincoln,
he's-
Lincoln
he's
Park.
one of the
Lincoln Park,
Linkin
dude.
Park,
Yeah, there
you
it
know,
is.
like-
There it is.
Creative, like person I've ever met too. Like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
always got ideas.
He's got a
Always
bulletproof
writing
vest.
shit.
I think that's cool.
He is badass. The first time we played with him though was at Marty's. It was the first time we got
Yeah.
kind of banned from Marty's.
Oh,
We
y'all
played.
banned from Marty's?
Well, for a second we were.
For a second.
Not anymore. It was just.
It-
It was
it
just.
was
worth
It was.
your charm.
It was.
It was a
whenever-
battle royale.
Whenever we played
They're all
Marty's,
laughing, dude. All the people off camera.
they all know.
What?
Whenever we played Marty's, every time we start, every song that we played, there was a fight during it.
Every song.
Yeah, even the intro, there's nothing. There
Well,
was
it
just
was
a
like
fight going on. They
it
had
was
like
like
Tristan on the ground getting choked out. Yeah, like all other homies
What
getting
happened?
like people were getting knocked out and
went-
getting brought back in, and then getting knocked out again. Like
They didn't know what they were booking. We kind of like
was
snuck
lit.
in on them.
people were
Dude.
throwing glass
And-
bottles. It was crazy.
Oh, dude.
And then like at the mom show we played the other night, people were like riding the couch.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
R.I.P.
okay.
Let's
talk about that.
Let's talk
Let's
about
talk
the
about that.
couch at
you,
mom.
you like scroll down. I just want to show you the 4th of July video because it's really funny.
All right, scroll
I think
down. Let's
I
see
think
this.
it's on there. Maybe
Yo,
it's not. Oh yeah,
kiss,
there it is,
kiss,
right in the
kiss,
middle.
kiss.
Yeah, just like
kiss.
this, but just like go to like the second slide. It really shows why the that was in Glen Iris.
Oh my god.
So where is this?
This isn't on 18th Ave in Glen Iris.
Okay.
Or actually no, 17th Ave in Glen Iris. Way up in the hills, you know.
At just some random.
believe that's
this
grid
is like
in
it's
the
just a
air.
house party.
Yeah,
that you guys are playing.
it was our homies in Wastoid. It was their house.
Okay.
And
Well, we
yeah,
never asked. You never. I'll say the floor that caved in. What happened?
That
with
was that
This was
this.
that?
Yeah,
The
yeah, this
floor
was
is
that.
separated from
You know,
its,
like even the third
support
slide
beams.
looks like igno.
Like it literally like
Oh, dude.
it erupted. In
There
Yo, that's McGriddle. If anybody's got any questions, McGriddle on Instagram.
McGriddle. All right. He
Oh, yeah,
looks
that-
like
that's-
you
Shout
look
out
genuinely
Furnace Fest.
concerned. You're
That's
like,
all
we're
of
about to
them.
die.
Morgan, everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's people outside like looking in the window.
That's like the
and
first
stuff.
time people have been rowdy. They've been locked up for a couple
Yeah,
years. you
and
know?
like in the back corner is a front door where the floor like caved.
Not a
in. It was like
mask in
a straight
sight.
up hole and like dip. They had to like.
Dude, okay.
Yeah, right. We're broadcasting
Everybody's
cameras
like
where it happened.
realizing like what's happening. Like, we need to go. Okay.
The mic cord got ripped out completely. Like not even from like just the PA.
I
It
think
was,
we were
like,
playing
ripped.
Sweet Child of Mine at this point.
So there were no vocals.
Okay,
at
that's a
all.
cover. Yeah.
Look at-
Yo.
Before you dyed your hair. All right, this is back in 2021. This video that we're watching.
The grip
Oh,
is just on the
Griff's
ground.
getting
Yeah, Griff.
Anyone that's
Mario.
listening to this episode, please watch the YouTube version because you will not understand any of this.
Big shout out to Johnny. You know, he's the one that did it. It was great.
So y'all have two drummers. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's rad. That sounds like a cool house party to have been to. But going back to the you mentioned we got a poster on the wall. I was hanging it. I kind of cleaned up that corner of my basement, and it was the spring fling show that you guys did at Mom's.
Yes.
And I was looking at the thing, and I was like, oh, it was just like random. Like we have so much stuff that's like donated that we put in the set here. And
lot of stuff.
I was like posting that up, and I was like, oh, we're having these guys on tomorrow. And then searching through, it looked like they were just like crushing the couch.
They threw
like,
the
right
couch
in the
in the
middle.
mix.
Threw it in
They
the
just
mix,
threw it,
and then they're like doing
And they
front flips
started
on it.
Throwing the like clothes everywhere. Yeah. it
we were
pretty
like
sick.
we were like in between our first and second song.
Shout out to
and,
Backwoods.
Our vocalist, we literally wasn't allowed to be here tonight because he's insane. We just
Dude, I want to meet this dude. What's his name?
BJ Wilbanks.
BJ. Okay, you mentioned him earlier. Yeah.
Makes the best flyers in town. If you need one, hit up Ash Jeeves.
Yeah.
Ass
Jeeves.
Jeeves. But he we've gotten to the point where we're not allowed to stop during our sets because you don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. And that show is a good lesson of that.
Well, both of us, we just don't.
You
like
just
really.
you just
He likes to
hear
talk, I
grab
don't
the
like to talk."
couch, grab the couch, and people for some reason listen to him. Like you got a hyped crowd, they're gonna grab the couch.
People were already acting crazy though, and they were.
Which couch
planning
was
on
it? I couldn't quite tell.
I
Was it
couldn't tell
was
either,
that the
like-
floral couch on the side?
It's the one that's always like when you're walking through. Like,
Yeah, it's like the
by
nice
the pool table. Yeah.
like by the pool. Ah, dude, I love that couch.
Like,
man.
it-
I
Someone
think
threw
it's
the
still
song.
good. I think it's
Is it
still
good?
Yeah, it's so good. Someone
It's-
threw the
yeah.
Christmas tree and
Somebody threw the Christmas
I remember
tree.
like standing there doing a song and a Christmas tree just comes flying, and it's like hit me right up. And then like at the end of the set, it was just in half next to the window, and I was like, damn. But I just saw it come flying just to a corner. Couldn't even see like anybody's hands or where it came from. It was just like I turned to the left and boom, it was just like flying towards us. It was
Well,
sick.
dude, you're always so mellow, man. Like I was looking through the videos and like, dude, YouTube is a trip, man. You can find like videos from like way back to 2017 and stuff.
Oh shit!
And like, dude, I dig your singing style, man. I was listening. I've had the Maker song. I hope
I
I'm
have
saying
the key.
dude.
I've got the
dig
way.
it, man.
I've got the key.
I think it's
I
cool,
got
man.
the
I
way.
dig it. But like
It's-
some of your early stuff, you were doing like the traditional like
Yes.
hardcore like screaming thing.
I'll go ahead and just say, I like psilocybin. I think it's a great thing.
Okay, all right.
And
Hey,
so
we don't judge here.
yes,
Psilocybin.
Probably the whole city knows. I just love psilocybin.
LSD.
No. So I'm sure all the recording on Spotify, I was just like really just like tripping really hard. I was just losing my mind. And
Dude, some great things come from that.
we were at our friend
Sometimes.
Michael's house, who used to be in the band,
Yeah,
and
that was-
I was just like sitting there, and I was like, man, I can't even do anything. And everybody's in the room. That was the first time I had to record where everybody be in the room, and I was like, oh man, I don't even know where I'm at right now. But live, though, it's
Really?
great. Yeah, I was just like tripping. But also, all of our sets, I like to like hand out psilocybin. It's great. I'm just kidding. I don't actually do that. I don't actually do psilocybin. I just want to put that bit in there. But
Okay, it's
but yeah.
just a bit. For
no,
anyone
I do a
listening,
lot of yoga before like every set and everything.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, dude, no, man, I think it's rad, and I think it's cool. Katie's a big fan of like Me Without You, and kind of like.
I thought you were gonna say psilocybin.
Yeah.
Psilocybin,
Psilocybin.
We do our
You know.
our fair share, but nah,
Nice.
dude, I think it's the song that I've had stuck in my head all day long, like When You're in Love,
Oh, okay,
dude, it's so good, man. It's so
Oh,
good.
You're
It's like
you do such strange things.
Yeah,
when You're
man.
not satisfied.
That song is actually called Halloween Boogie, I believe.
okay, well, it
That
says
song goes out of psilocybin.
Yeah,
too.
we're not very organized with the band. Like the band.
thank you, because I'm like trying to do my
it's
homework, and
not-
you guys are like doing these
Look at-
collabs with like other bands.
Look at all of us.
It's
Look at
not
I'm like-
mysterious.
It's like
It's
an I
like
Spy book.
idiocy.
And you have like multiple recordings of that same song.
Yeah, we
And I was like, okay, is this a different album? And then you did
It's
like a
the same
collab with like
recording.
another band. and then
sounds
I was like,
different, but-
and then I'm like, I can't even tell where your band ends and the next band begins in the recording. 'cause-
psilocybin.
Yes.
So, all right, I'm not crazy because I was like, dude, I dig this sound. This is cool, and I've been listening to that. That fucking song hits, man.
Dude,
That shit's cool.
It's a fun, groovy song. I
But like
it.
seeing you and perform in the videos and stuff that I've watched, it's like, dude, you're so mellow. And like even at the mom's basement, they're like destroying the couch in front of you, and you just like have the mic up, and you're just like going with the flow, like very, very. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm always hoping they fuck me up. They just hit me. And last
No,
Sunday,
it looks like they
did.
were like
They
like
normally
"Ooh, don't
never
fuck
do.
They
with the singer,"
respect him.
you know?
They
respect
never
you.
do. But like, I mean, last Sunday I was getting tore up, and I was like the first time I had to really like stand on stage because I just hate being on stage because like I fell off a stage one time.
Well, yeah.
So I just hate it,
that's
and I'm
fair.
also tall as hell. So being on anything high up, I'm just like,
That's a long
damn,
fall.
I could just
Dude.
knock
Wearing that yellow
myself
shirt,
out.
you're like a
Exactly.
beacon. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah, fucking stage. But I still like it. But I always just jump down. When we
Okay.
played the Nick, me and BJ like jumped over the barricades. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be on the ground." He's like, "All right." And we just both jumped over the barricades, and then they took the barricades and started throwing the barricades.
Is that like a
everywhere.
new thing? I feel like every video I see of the Nick, there's the barricades in front of the stage.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah.
is that like just a new thing they're implementing?
I
kinda
think
just been
like I
there.
think in order to I don't know.
It's
Because I
kinda
feel like
just
the shows can't get
Uh,
that wild. Like they basically
Well-
have shows
Oh,
set
we
up-
did.
Well,
we did.
okay.
what was
Maybe-
it?
maybe I'm
Secret,
off. Maybe I'm
Secret
way off.
Stages after party. That's when they start throwing the barricade everywhere. People were jumping over it. People were. I think somebody was headbutting it at one point. It was like, yeah. And now, ever since then, every time I go to the Nick, I just see it. And I'm like, damn. All right.
So that's like a staple there now. Like
I
the
guess so,
barricade
yeah.
never leaves.
I
They
guess
always
so.
have
I
it
don't,
there?
and it may have like started as like a COVID protocol.
They were just like, you know what? We have less people jumping on the stage, and
I wish there were no barricades anywhere.
Yeah,
Let
I
people
get
run
it.
up on stage, beat up the singer, or do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Just run up on stage, do whatever. Crowd surf, stage dive, all that jazz.
well, dude.
Let the chaos go. See, I mean, Furnace Fest, I don't know what stage we're playing on, but
So when you
no, I'm
guys,
just kidding. No,
I
I'm
didn't.
not gonna do nothing.
When you guys were there, did they have like a local? Did they have a stage for like? We were talking about this earlier, and we couldn't remember. Did they have like a stage for local artists,
You talking about at Furnace Fest?
There was like a
Furnace
smaller
Fest.
stage
It was
to
like a
the
smaller
right.
No,
stage?
they had.
or is that Sloss
That
Fest?
was, I think. it was-
Sauce Fest had the
Sauce-
C6
yeah.
stage.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was Sloss.
Furnace
Yeah.
Fest. They had Meadows last year, and then
Unwed Sailor also played, and they Swats and everyone was telling me they were like on a side like stage. There's still a big stage. It's just I think okay, this year he said that we're all gonna be like separated. So like some people might play like an even bigger stage, like in that little what would you call it, little garage, but it's like gigantic.
Yeah.
Where Turnstile played, and then
Oh no, like the main,
the hangar.
Yeah.
the hangar.
but then
yeah, when you
other
say the
bands
hangar.
might
Yeah.
play. Yeah.
So that's
So,
all throughout the day.
I don't think there's going to be just a like set small stage for only locals. Like,
Oh,
everyone's
okay.
going to be
so
separated.
it's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's,
pretty.
that's what I
rad.
think.
That's-
I don't know.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You know,
Yeah.
because then you can like actually explore. I mean, anybody who hasn't been to Sloss to see like a music festival or they do beer fest there. They do all kinds of
Right.
shit. It's like a really cool venue, man.
Yeah,
It's
I love
just
going
rad.
there. Sometimes I just randomly go there and just do
Just
like
hang
a tour.
out.
Yeah, I'll just walk around
Talk
and
to
do a
the
tour.
ghosts.
I tell the security people that it's my first time in Alabama, and I just like sit there, just lie to them. It's fucking great. Get pampered and shit. Those ladies love me, and they're like, "There's a ghost here," and I'm like, "Hell yes, there is." And I'm just walking around,
Well, dude,
not
hey,
on psilocybin.
not on psilocybin. Absolutely not, because you don't hand that out at shows. Or anything.
No, I
do
really
you-
don't hand that out anywhere.
Dude, I was searching for a Forced Neglect. I was looking at some of their videos, and they played a show, shout out Hunter, where they were all in like this white basement. They were like in a basement, and they had like the neon
hatch,
lights
the
everywhere.
hatch.
Oh shit!
But
yeah.
it like had you guys in the tag, so I didn't know if that was
Oh,
like.
we played that.
we
show.
Do y'all live there or like who?
No,
where is that?
That was
What is
like
that?
that
That's the
Joyboy
Apprehend
Apprehend House of Love show.
It's all the homies.
Okay.
The Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
show.
once again, Apprehend putting together the cool
See?
shows.
It's like they're the coolest motherfuckers in the
but
city.
Force Neglect set that night like
But where was the? I was just curious.
It's
about
just a
the venue.
house
It's
in
like a
Glen Iris.
giant.
Just a house in
ba-
Glen
I
Iris,
look
you
at
know?
my basement and then I look at like the amount of people that were in that video.
We could do a show in here.
Yeah, you could do a show here. We can do it like tonight.
You're not the first person that suggested doing that.
Yeah. Listen,
Oh.
We could play.
Like throw
we
the
can
table
fix-
out. Yeah.
We could go get equipment. We could play.
Play a show. All right. We'll see where the night goes.
We'll
see
see.
where the night goes. But dude, that show looked sick, and I just wanted to make a point to
Oh, yeah.
ask you guys about
Forced Neglect ripped
where
it up.
that was.
They always just destroy it. It's so sick.
But it looked so clean and so cool, and like all the lights and stuff, and like there was just like a sea of people in the
Oh
background.
yeah.
they do it
I
legit.
was like, this is like the biggest
They-
house on earth.
When there's
You
a
know what
show
I mean?
there, they set it up. Like they're on it when they set it up.
Yeah.
Like they make sure like everyone's comfortable with everything. You know, it's not just like sloppy setup and everything. If they're like, all right, this day we're cleaning out and doing this and that, and we're making it.
Where is it?
Sick. Just right in Glen Iris, and honestly, in
you
the
know where
heart of
Wally's
Glen
is?
Iris.
Do you know where Wally's is?
Wally's?
Yeah.
If you know where Wally's is, you'll find it. That's
Okay.
about it.
All right.
You know,
Well,
you know where Wally's is. You'll
Shout
know
out
where it
Wally's.
is.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I've been to Wally's.
There's been shows at Wally's too.
shows everywhere, man.
There's been bands that have played
Shows at
Wally's on the loading
laundromats.
dock. Yeah, shows at
my God.
laundromats. Glen Iris, you know, is a place.
That's
It's
where
like
it's at.
it's like Grand Theft Auto. It's great.
Well, do you guys have any upcoming shows that you don't have listed or anything?
Are not necessarily not listed. We're playing a memorial / like birthday show for our friend Kala who passed away.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
That's probably the thing I'm most excited about, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Where
the
is that
biggest,
gonna be?
the
It's
It's
biggest
gonna be the
thing.
Firehouse.
Firehouse. All right.
Our,
Yo, is Jordan still in town, or did he move out?
he moved to
Moves.
Richmond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's coming back though for it.
Yeah,
Um,
he stopped by the shop right before they left, but I wasn't sure if he actually made the move yet. Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they just left, but he's coming back though for it. You know,
Brad, when did you say that was?
Is anybody
that's
good?
gonna be
Anybody need a beer?
Memorial?
Anybody?
June 18th
June
and June
18th.
19th.
Hey,
I
that's
believe
my
that's the
birthday,
day.
June
Yeah.
19th.
Oh,
It's gonna be a good
shit.
time.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get you drunk.
Let's go.
BJ, the other vocalist of this band, put it all together. It's like 2 nights. I think there's 7 bands apiece each night. Most of them local, just all the homies who used to play with her bands, kind of thing. And it's gonna be an annual thing, or maybe I think. But really excited about that. We got a lot of friends who've moved out of town. They're coming home. Just gonna be a good time to see everybody. Kind of like Christmas with your family type
Yeah,
beat.
yeah.
Big power.
Christmas with your
everyone,
family.
seeing everyone, you know, and everyone hanging out.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Damn.
Grand old weekend, you know.
Oh.
Dude, that sounds fun, man.
I am Jay Rogers, and this is Birmingham Mountain Radio.
This is Birmingham Mountain Radio.
I am Steele Johnson.
We had a couple of those dudes reach out, and they're like, "When are you gonna have us on?" I love that. I love that. Like when people ask, they don't even like.
I
Hey
asked
man,
when I
we'd
was
love to
fucked
be
up.
on. It's like, dude, yeah, you sit like that SpongeBob photo. I was like, what the fuck was that? And then
You wanna pull it up?
You send a photo of yourself, and you're like, it disappeared. It disappeared in the message. It only
SpongeBob
lasts
World
like 24 hours.
Damn,
It's like the
that was a good
Snapchat thing.
SpongeBob meme.
Dude, it was. man.
Rule
Squidward and
34.
SpongeBob
What's
had a
up, man? I
baby.
wanna come
They had a
on.
baby, and it was SpongeBob.
It's like
and
SpongeBob and Squidward.
They had a baby. Yeah,
like
There's-
tentacle arms.
It's a sponge
The
with like
Sandy
super-
Mr. Krabs SpongeBob
Yo.
orgy is one of my favorites. You know,
weird.
What is happening on Instagram?
Dude, the internet is going ham.
happening over
It's
there?
I've
like,
got a
I
whole
I can't.
album on my phone of just SpongeBob memes.
Dude.
that's like
How long has SpongeBob been going? That's like a long. You got a long hair hanging from your microphone. No, from your microphone. I can see it. There he goes.
Oh
He's got it.
shit! I ain't got no
Looking out for you, man.
Oh, that's my dog, Buddha. Shout out Buddha.
All right.
What the hell?
Well, it was on our mic.
Shout out Logan.
Unless Buddha was hanging out
Do y'all have
here.
a dog? Do y'all have a dog?
Who knows?
Buddha here?
Yeah, we're talking about SpongeBob. Why were we talking about SpongeBob?
Oh, because I sent that great meme.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was. And if I still had that meme, I'd pull it
I
out.
will send it again.
Rule,
it was-
Rule 34 never
Also,
gets old. You know,
I sent you
never gets
a
old.
photo of my friend.
It would have been
JP.
him. He
Really?
runs the Instagram.
I think JP. Yeah, I sent you a photo of JP. He's a good guy. Shout out to JP.
Shout out
Case.
to JP. I don't know if I saw that.
That's why
Hardest worker in the whole America, for real.
Instagram's
JP
great
do?
'cause,
Everything.
everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Would I know JP if I
He's
met
lived
JP?
in Qatar. He's lived in Spain. He's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Okay.
He's in Vegas right now.
Banned from Qatar.
So I probably don't know JP.
JP is the coolest guy.
He's good dude.
Next to SpongeBob.
Next is hard to know. Well, dude, we were talking about your Instagram account. You said you had some rad stuff you were going to show us.
I wouldn't say rad. It's just like
Rad's like maybe
it.
too much of
A
a term.
deep dive over here.
One of the comments I always
It's
get is like
X-rated.
our Instagram is not look like a band Instagram.
Yeah, don't you
Yeah,
have
it
a
looks
picture
like
of
a
a
fun
fleshlight on
Instagram.
here?
Yeah. Well,
Pretty sure I saw that.
What is that third one right there? That guy getting choked out.
Yeah, what
Who
is
is that? What is going on with that?
What is that a filter? Is that Sam?
That's our friend Mario.
Sam-
You know, he's also the
getting
best.
choked out by Sam Smith up there.
Look at him. He's having a good time. in my
we're
living
not
room.
really good at promoting stuff. Like that's another part of the mysterious stuff is we're just bad at it.
Dude, I'm like, that's what I'm saying, man. When I'm trying to like find
makes
out
it
about you
cool.
guys, like who's the line, who's in the band, and like what are the songs? It's like Joyboy Trick. Here's what is that?
Oh,
Stephen
someone-
Wills, the plug. Okay, Birmingham legend.
Yeah.
All right, back up.
He goes by
scroll
The
up a little bit.
Bean.
Someone
The bean
last
to
night
the
at
left.
Trip Tab.
That left.
said-
Yeah, click that.
Someone last night at Trip Tab asked me if I
That's
was
actually the
a
one of the
fanboy
one music
for
posts we
Joyboy.
have.
Is
That's
that
a-
the thing from Vestavia?
No, it's
weird-
not. But
weird-
It
I
looks
know what
like
you're talking
it.
about.
It looks like it.
I know what you're talking about.
That's
And
some. That's
I
just
wish
some
it
art
was.
our vocalist BJ made for the song Trick.
Okay.
Yo, look at my comment. Yo,
He has to do that because I won't let him have
Hell
like
yeah,
the
boys.
account info. Because
Yeah. I tried.
He'll send people SpongeBob porn like from the like.
I did get banned from using the account.
Yeah.
But
Like
we don't have to
Furnace
talk about
Fest's
that.
account right now would have SpongeBob porn in it if we let him have the account.
All right. Well, sometimes you got to make those grown-up decisions.
You know,
How about those and vocals by
Yeah.
BJ?
I just-
and Will. Not even.
Okay, but going back, you had some
He's
other
a
stuff
trick.
you wanted to show us.
not necessarily.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's just all this goofy shit on here. Like it's just
Because I mean, I feel like I go back like you guys don't.
Oh
Post very
God!
often.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
no.
Like I go like
Keep
6 posts
scrolling,
back,
please.
and I'm like back in 2017.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
like
Yo.
it's like
Jason
mostly just like a lot
Collins.
of show flyers we played over the years, but I don't know. It's just like a good description of like our dab spoon. You know, a tale of times.
That's
Yeah.
that's us in
that shit.
in where are we at in the third one?
This is all schizo moments. Me just like with my phone
Massachusetts?
having them all. You
Yeah.
know. Fleshlight.
There it is.
Fleshlight.
That's it.
Katana,
With the phone holder.
Yeah.
Katana law is really important to me.
I thought it was a bop it.
Steals
honestly.
Christmas and the drugs.
But yeah, I mean, like most people in Birmingham's Instagram, if you ever like kind of want to know like the history of show flyers, you can just go to some of the people go to shows and like flyer,
Chris's
flyer,
truckers are
flyer,
sick.
Sure. Yeah.
just things like that.
Well, dude, man, I feel like I'm learning so much about the band.
Yeah.
Much more than I could find on the interwebs because It's just
Yes.
hard to like really get a clear linear timeline of you guys, or
Well,
like
there's
what you're
just not
doing,
one.
or
Like-
who's playing. So currently,
You gotta go do photos tagged of us to really
Photos
understand
tagged.
the band. That's how you understand
Okay.
Joyboy. You go photos
No,
tagged.
because
So-
Joy was an anime character.
the
You're gonna
current
get-
lineup,
No.
the current lineup. You said there's been like 20 people in the band. The current lineup as of this recording,
Right.
which will
Do
come
the
out in a
honors.
few days. Who is in the band?
Do the honors with.
Do
with
you want
their
me to like
parts.
name them
Just
all?
name them all.
their
parts.
What they play.
and,
we got
and their nicknames
what they
too.
do,
Do
nicknames,
their nicknames too.
accolades. Let's do it all.
Denman does vocals.
Yo, what up?
I'm Big
Waffle
Chuck.
House.
I play
Waffle
guitar.
House.
I play guitar. We got
Big-
McGriddle.
McGriddle, yeah,
McGriddle.
he's
Keeps
going to be
it
on
down.
camera here shortly.
He
And then
keeps
you
it.
got second
McGriddle's
one.
gonna pop in. He keeps it down on bass. We got Big Meat, aka
Yo,
Andrew,
Big
aka
Meat.
Five Times,
Big Meat.
aka Hop
Big
Along,
Meat. Yo.
aka Big Meat.
You don't want to go 1v1 with him.
And then we got Jay
On
Rogers
last
on
resort.
other drums.
Jason
other
Rogers.
drums.
It's Jason Rogers.
He Jason Rogers is
Radio
a
Shack
graduate
Rogers
of
over
Spain
there.
Park.
Yo.
And then we have Alex Ewan on second guitar.
Okay. All right, sweet.
you
So
know.
two drummers.
Two
That's
drummers.
rad. You know, doing the King Gizzard thing.
King
with,
Gizzard.
Oh yeah.
That was
double
real.
drum. That's
Um,
cool.
The band that kind of set off
Chase Pruitt is also in the band.
Chase Pruitt, but I don't know what he does, but he's
But he's in the band.
He runs. He runs our merch.
At the end of the night,
He
I'll be
runs
in the
our
band.
merch.
You know, and I'll be doing something.
Do you play an instrument?
I don't know. I might.
I mean, our goal. So I
Y'all
want
want to
to
do merch too?
I want to
All
have
right.
20.
Yeah, oh, we want to sling merch.
I want to have 20 members by Furnace Fest because we get that many more passes.
I want to sling
That's
merch
pretty
in
sick.
the show.
Yes.
Like I
Yeah.
want to be on stage, like just
Throwing him. T-shirt gun.
We need a t-shirt.
T-shirt gun.
There you go.
Yes, dude.
Um,
Yeah, like T-shirt gun.
We're about to have a sick shirt with the Blue Eyes White Dragon smoking weed.
Yo,
Be on the lookout
oh,
for
My
yeah.
that.
girlfone Emily
Like,
killed it
yeah.
with that.
Oh,
it looks
sweet.
so
BJ
sick.
did
Oh,
the
so this
backwards.
is
It's the
design
Joy
is
Boy
done.
backwoods.
It's a backwards
with
logo
the Blue Eyes White Dragon
done by
or
Ash
whatever.
Jeeves,
Yeah,
and then a Blue Eyes White Dragon done by
by Emily.
Emily
It's
Palmer.
So sick.
Emily Palmer did that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yo.
Fucking killed it. She didn't post it because we're still keeping it kind of secret.
Bet.
You
Oh,
know.
but that's about
Yeah,
to.
I
That's.
I'll
that's
show you.
coming-
I'll show
that's
you
coming
guys
soon.
I'll show you guys what it looks like behind the dumpsters later on.
Sweet.
Good.
Behind the dumpsters. Yeah, man.
Yes. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a.
Yeah,
I didn't
and
know that was a flyer.
but yeah, I mean the member thing, like I said, it's just a matter of who's hanging at the right time, more or less.
Sweet.
Now is like a little more solidified, but like during COVID, like the pre-COVID lineup and post-COVID lineup. if
Get
you
some
will.
homies coming in, be like, dude, I got mad tuba skills.
Well,
Like,
we've always,
let's add tuba to the band.
Add a sax.
Anybody.
You know what I mean? Like you know,
Harmonica.
sax.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, the sax. Yeah.
Our biggest thing is about touring and just bringing people too.
I don't know
like,
about that.
Are you guys
I
trying
don't
to line up a tour or do
No.
anything
No.
outside of the
I mean,
ham?
back then though,
Touring?
we would just bring homies on tour with us.
We never did that.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know why he's saying that.
I brought him on our tour one time.
Okay.
And it was sick.
No, we did tour a bunch,
One
but
of our friends almost got shot on tour. It was great.
that part's
Well,
true.
that's okay.
that part is true.
That's
It was
heavy.
great.
That's real
Um,
heavy.
but yeah,
Last
I mean,
minute shit before we leave. We're like, hey, who wants to come?
never
Get shot.
No,
We don't tell them where we're going.
you
but-
can't do that. We don't. We never have a room in the bed. Touring it.
We're
But
not
you guys
advanced.
were
You can come on
basically.
tour, but you got to drive.
Yeah,
You
touring
gotta
with this
follow.
band, we've done
Yeah.
it for a while.
But it seems like you guys kind of just like stay local, play
We-
when you can.
We
Yeah.
play a bunch of out of town shows. Like we're going to New Orleans and Hattiesburg soon. Played Atlanta and Chattanooga recently.
What does it take to book these out of town shows? Do you
Being
just
homies.
say we're a band and we have music?
Being
No,
homies
Like
with them.
you have to like prove your.
They
like,
a
come
lot-
down
yeah, a
and they'll
lot
have
of
a
us you bring
badass
them down.
show. And then,
oh,
you know,
okay, okay. So they come to the Halloween thing
oh,
at
we're
Firehouse
friends.
or something like that.
Well,
They're
and like you
"These
just
motherfuckers
through
throw
social
down."
media. You know, like the way I started booking shows was I found bands on Bandcamp and was just emailing their thing and be like, "Hey, do you want a show?" Like,
well, Bandcamp is still like the
right.
like if I wanted to go find you guys online, or if anybody listening to this podcast wanted to come find your music, where's the best place to locate that?
I mean, we went to
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp
Bandcamp.
now.
Bandcamp.
Soon to be Spotify. Soon we're gonna put everything.
But
on
you guys do have some music on Spotify.
Yeah, that
like
was
you guys did a
that's
split
what I was
with
that was,
another
about.
that was a band,
Yeah.
some good homies of
That
ours from
thing.
Tampa called Drug.
drug. Yeah.
We've ended up playing with that's another people we just met, played their town.
St. Pete.
Where are they
St.
from?
Pete, St.
St.
Pete,
Pete.
Tampa area.
Okay, all right.
fucking love
Shout out
St. Pete.
Florida. I
Dude,
love Florida.
Florida's
It's our favorite city.
greatest city.
St. Pete,
Um,
Treasure Island.
Good place to go and just get rowdy kind of thing. I mean,
Who doesn't? I feel like anybody from Alabama going to Florida is like going to get.
That's
down.
why we
That's
go.
why.
Yeah.
I mean, like in
I
one
mean,
form or another.
Florida's a different country. They got their own lot.
They
like
got their own
animals.
thing going on.
Like,
there.
yeah, you know, they got their own jungles, ecosystems.
Their own jungle.
Iguanas, dude.
Dude, they got rock pythons now.
Dude,
like
got
Oh, I heard
two,
about this.
two snakes
Manatees,
have
dude.
formed.
Shout out
One-
manatees.
Crystal
dude.
River. baby.
Manatees.
Manatees.
Alligators.
Monkey Island.
They got it all, dude.
One important thing about this band is I've always wanted to wrestle an alligator. That's been like a
Okay.
lifelong dream of mine.
So that's gonna happen. soon.
Yeah.
Seen them.
Yeah.
I want to. I've been learning about the barrel roll, how to counteract
How to
it,
counteract?
how to counteract the
If
death roll.
If he
you know?
takes your arm
Yeah.
and he starts the death roll, how
You're
can
done.
you counteract it to not get your arm amputated?
I'm
Let him
still
take
studying.
it off, and then you eat him.
yeah,
And that's what
and then
do.
you get your arm back.
Yeah.
Gator nuggets, baby.
Yes.
Let's go.
And you glue it to your head. Great.
you know,
I don't even know what we were talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean-
Wait.
like wrestling alligators. It's just you grow up watching Steve Irwin. You know,
Steve
So I was-
Irwin,
you know,
shout out
that's-
Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
It just becomes a thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy
Fascination.
that they got taken out by a damn
Stingray.
stingray. Of all things, man, stingrays are scary, but they're not that scary.
That you know, when it's
Yeah.
your time, it's your time. You meet your match.
I mean, there's been
Right.
people been killed by jellyfish.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Dude,
Like,
have you ever seen that? I ain't scared of
how weak
jellyfish.
is that?
Exactly.
dude?
Yeah.
Like, I
Will
died.
Smith died in the movie 7 Pounds by a jellyfish.
But it was like an organic, like he gave himself.
Yeah,
All right, Will
and
Smith.
gave his organs. The movie was called 7 Pounds because that's what a human heart weighs.
And then he came back and gave 7 pounds to Chris Rock's face.
Yeah.
Oh, hot damn.
Hey, man.
Are
There
you
we
guys
go.
Team Chris or Team Will?
Team
Yeah.
Chris all the way.
I didn't see it, so I don't
honestly-
Team Chris, 100%.
I need a redo. I think like Chris Rock deserves like a roast session. Like you know,
I think Chris Rock, I'm going to speak my piece. I'm going to put it out there. You can judge it. You can say what you want. Chris Rock took it like a man.
Yeah,
He,
he did.
he stayed professional.
He's still joking about
We're
it.
at the Oscars. He understood the assignment.
Oh,
He finished his
shit.
set, and then he took some time to think about what he was going to say. He didn't just react
Yeah.
emotionally like so many people would have. He didn't get to Twitter immediately. He didn't jump on the next Joe Rogan podcast. He
it would have been so much
he
cooler if
like
he did though.
he just like
Yep.
stepped back and was like okay, and he like I feel like
I hope he talks about it in Grown
He
Ups
was like-
3.
maybe
Yo,
maybe he will. Hey,
Grown Ups is not a bad
Grown
movie.
Ups 3,
Don't
Grown Ups
shout out
1.
Adam Sandler. You know he's
God
he's
damn.
keeping his friends employed.
Grown Ups 2
Adam
is the
Sandler-
best movie too.
Happy Gilmore.
But I feel like Chris,
Grown-ups
you know,
too.
he assessed the situation. He thought about it. It's like, well, did I cross the line? Maybe I did. Maybe I need to learn from this. Or maybe I was, you know, like, I'm just saying, like, he took the time to, like, assess himself and figure out,
Yeah.
was I wrong? Was I right? You know, other than just, like, immediately going off and being like, fuck Will Smith.
Could you imagine if, like, when he got slapped, he just swung back?
Dude,
On live
But he
television.
didn't.
Just
But he
swung.
didn't,
But what
you
if
know?
he did? Imagine that.
Oh,
like,
dude.
just, dude, they
Oh,
just
dude.
duked it out, and even PAs were just like, no,
This is the
don't
last
go.
thing I'm
Let
gonna
him, let him do it.
This is the last thing I'm going to say. Will Smith laughed at the joke.
That's true.
Yeah.
Will Smith laughed at the joke.
And then Dave Chappelle got rushed, and Chris Rock and him
And
danced about it and laughed
so
about
is
it.
happening?
here we are, and you know, it's up. You know, everybody can have their opinion. That's fair. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
I wanted to see just.
I think
total-
people forget like things like that. You know, they're
fisticuffs.
supposed to be fun. Like I hate to say it, like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. You're watching TV. You know, it's like real or fake. You know, not necessarily have a deep opinion about it, but just be like, this. Is
Yeah,
fucking-
that's what I'm
this is
saying. I
fucking
think it
funny.
just like when I saw it, and I was just like, okay, well, and apparently they had beef going back.
Oh,
Like
really?
before
Oh,
this,
shit.
like yeah, like Chris and Will, like
Oh, they're all friends.
no. I think there was like
Behind the
some
curtains.
other stuff going on.
Chris
But
and
I don't
the
know. I'm not
Fresh
friends
Prince.
with either of them. It's not like we hang out, you know.
No,
So,
no.
Y'all could though.
what do I know? Like I'm just giving my piece. But
This is why we got to bring back Celebrity Deathmatch. You know.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Yeah.
shout out MTV
That'd be
Celebrity
sick.
Deathmatch. That was the sickest show, man. Like
It-
claymation, like
And I think it put celebrities in their place. Like they were like, "Oh shit, this could happen to me." Like,
dude, yeah, man. It was cool.
I could end up on this
Dude,
episode.
they did a thing. Dude, I remember one Celebrity Deathmatch.
Claymation.
Dude, one episode was making fun of P Diddy, aka Puff Daddy.
Yes.
And he was like fighting somebody. And he took he had like a box of records. And he took a bunch of records. He was like throwing them like frisbees. And he was like, there goes P. Diddy using other people's hits to make, or other people's records to make his hits. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's pretty clever. That's pretty clever.
When MTV had the chaos energy going on. They're like, fuck it, we'll do whatever. We just need
Oh
people to
yeah,
watch
they were
this.
losing like the music crowd, and they were like, "Well, we got to do something."
let's do some
Teen
crazy
Mom,
shit. Yeah.
fucking Celebrity Deathmatch, and
Real world.
Real World,
Yeah.
17.
Yeah. Real world.
It just never ended, dude.
Real
Jersey
world.
Shore was the
Akron,
voice of a
Ohio.
generation.
Jersey Shore, yeah.
Voice of a generation.
Dude.
MTV won't come to Birmingham.
Snooki
though.
got punched, dude.
That
Yeah.
shit. That episode
shit
was wild.
was
At the bar.
crazy.
At
That's
the bar,
like
that
the
was wild.
craziest thing I've ever seen on TV, like ever. Like she's like talking shit to this dude, and he just like slugs her.
At some, what was
And
it,
they
Fort
aired
Bama
it.
or some shit.
And I'm
They
proud
fucking
to
aired
be
that
an
on like daytime
American.
television. I was like, here's some
fucked up.
chick getting punched.
Yeah.
Like,
And then it was a lot of just like beep, 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 beep. Because everyone's like
Yeah,
yelling and
yeah.
stuff and like all that jazz. I was like,
Dude.
damn.
all right, we took a left turn. So
We did.
How did we get
yeah.
we're going like deep.
Did y'all
dive.
like VH1?
I like Behind the Music.
Okay.
VH1, that was sick.
What was the
cool.
one with like P Diddy making a band? Was that it?
That was-
Making the band,
Making
yeah,
the
yeah.
band. Was that-
But then Dave Chappelle, like,
did that,
dude.
made it even funnier. I need you to go across the street, get me a box of balloons and some sugar cookies.
And he's
And-
like got the dude carrying him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some goat's breast milk.
Breast milk.
You make my day. That is great.
The height of Dave
We
Chappelle.
should get Dave Chappelle on this.
Oh yeah, he's next, man.
Yeah.
We got him in the lineup.
Word is the
Oh, you think you got hate mail now?
Get the Ninja
Dude,
Turtles
dude,
guy and Dave Chappelle.
Ninja Turtle dude.
That'd be sick.
That's what I'm saying. That's
would
when I was
love
like,
that
I gotta
shit.
grow some thick skin, I guess, because it's like, dude, people just.
Yo, I'll interview him. I got it.
Ninja
Dude,
Turtle
yeah,
guy would be so
yeah.
quiet. He'd be like,
I
I'm sitting
got
next to Dave
you.
Chappelle and the guys I talk shit to. Whoa.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy that people have no. I was trying to put myself in the mind of that dude, where he was just like, not only do I not like these dudes, but I'll not like them so much that I'm gonna type up
Yeah.
like paragraphs, like more than I had to write in high school.
Imagine what he deleted
at
before
work.
he didn't even
When
send
he was
you.
like, "Fuck you, fucking kill yourself."
He had just like lost in Elden Ring like 50
Dude.
times. Give him a break. Like,
Dude, I'm saying,
You
Not
should have
an Elden
responded and
Lord.
been like, yo, bro, I listen to Chopped and Rice. I don't listen to Pop Punk. Get out of here.
TUI.
And then
What are
send
you
an
gonna do,
address
man?
to a random business in Birmingham. And be like, yo, come get me now.
Yeah.
And like send it to like, I don't know, like just a random place.
Waffle House. over
Yeah,
there.
Waffle House by
Waffle
the
House.
hospital.
Yeah.
Like,
he'll
just
fight
right there.
somebody. He'll
Yeah.
find
And be
somebody.
like, I'm right here waiting for you. You got something to say about Furnace Fest and me and my Pop Punk shit? Come here to this
I'm in the
address.
truck. I got
Yeah.
the shirt on.
Yeah. I got a blue shirt on.
I
and
got
I'm
the
sitting,
shoes.
I'm sitting in the
I'm
booth.
with the hair.
Yeah.
I got the hair.
I've got the shirt on. You know me. I'm
You'll
yeah.
you'll know it when you see my watch.
Or he's been like, I'm working my shift at Waffle House. Come get me. Perfect.
Oh, dude.
And he shows up dressed like a Ninja Turtle too.
I think there should be like a Fear Factor type show where you have to work one shift at Waffle House and just see what it does to people.
Ooh, man.
Like-
Dude, it's heavy, man.
and, like-
they gotta work Christmas and stuff. They're open 365.
Dude.
That's a tough job.
I had
Shout
some
out
friends-
Waffle House.
Shout
some friends
out.
that work
And
for
everybody
5
who's
points
feeding
fine.
us, whoever goes to Waffle House.
All right,
Dude, I would fuck
All
up
Star
so many
though. I
hash
think it's like
browns.
$11 and $11 right now.
Dude,
Really?
All Star Breakfast
Dude,
is.
you want to talk about
so-
inflation?
We have a whole song.
Inflation
named after
really hit home with the All Star. It used to be $7.50.
It's 11 now?
It's like $11 now.
Still, man, all the food you get for $11.50.
It's
I mean, I'm
still a
I'm
deal.
gonna pay
It's
that.
still a deal.
I'm gonna
that.
pay
Waffle
that.
House food, you know. It's
Go to McDonald's and show them $11. How much food are you gonna get?
20
You ain't gonna
chicken-
get no
I mean,
waffle.
20
I ain't
chicken
getting no
nuggets.
fucking
You
waffle.
ain't
I
getting
know
no waffle.
that. 20 chicken nuggets. I know it.
20
It's
chicken
$11.
That's like 6
I
double.
do that when I get off
double
work
burgers.
sometimes, or I'm at work. Just order 20 chicken nuggets for $11. It's great.
That's oddly specific.
Yes.
Like,
No,
it's like,
it-
oh,
it's
$11 at
legit. You
McDonald's.
said the right amount. I was
20
like,
nuggets,
yes,
man.
I know it.
Ask for that barbecue sauce
Oh,
on the
yes.
side. They give you all the barbecue sauce. They don't charge you extra
All
for
the
the barbecue
sauces,
sauce.
too. All the sauces.
You're gonna get
too.
the sauce.
You gotta just ask for the sauces out the window so you don't get charged. You know.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta
like,
forget it.
shit,
Oh,
like,
dude, I need
shit.
like
Unless you DoorDash.
17 ketchups. I need like a jar of mayonnaise.
You've already scanned my card. You don't have to do
You
that
don't
again.
have to do that. I'm gonna give you $1.
I'll Venmo you.
I'll Venmo you.
Okay. Can we talk about World Games? You know,
World Games, dude.
Anybody excited for
What
it?
is-
I'm
Not at
stoked
all.
about
What is
it.
it?
The only problem is I
Not at
can't
all.
keep up with all the games in the World Games. Man, this is a
Yeah.
world of games.
There
They're
is.
having like drone racing. They're having
Whoa.
drone racing.
Shut
yeah,
up.
dude. No, dude. Drone. Correct me. Katie knows. She
There's a
works at Oak
fidget
Mountain.
spinner
Jay
sling.
is-
No, we don't have fidget spinner shit.
for World Games.
That's not fair.
Jay is one of the referees for World Games, and
Really?
I'm excited for it. Yes, he
He
is.
said no.
Dude, we're gonna get him
He's
on.
doing
talk
the
about
fidget
workouts.
toss.
The fidget toss.
fidget
How do
toss.
I
We're gonna trade out guests here in a second, but yes,
Yeah.
before we end, yeah, man, the World Games thing.
It's gonna be kind of fun, like when
I think
I'm
it's gonna be rad.
I'm gonna be selling a bunch of
Weed.
selling
Weed
Dude, that's
at the
exactly
World
what it
Games.
I'm gonna
sounded
be
like.
selling
I'm gonna be selling a
psilocybin.
bunch of weed.
Birmingham
We're gonna
psilocybin
get stoned.
cart outside Railroad Park.
Before we go see the
it's nice to
the
have you in
kettlebell
Birmingham
toss.
sign.
I do
and-
think every member of this
yeah.
band has sold weed at some point in their life.
Who hasn't?
Who has it?
Who
man?
hasn't?
You know,
It's like weed is so like.
it's just
come on, man.
part of it.
Like, why not?
Like Will still sells weed. You know?
No. I don't do that. No.
Like
Too many people
nine-
know me.
can't admit-
nine.
Too many
one,
people
one.
know me.
Dude,
Okay,
say it in
no.
the mic, Will.
Our friend Kyle made these stickers that are sick. That say he's like a mayor. I don't sell weed.
Oh, dude, the stickers. Oh, dude, no. Is this Hunky Kitty? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about? The
Kyle.
stickers where it's like,
He's
I
the
voted for
homie.
Will Norris.
He's the homie.
Dude, shout out to those stickers, dude. That was sick.
How do we
man.
get some?
Not my mayor.
Not
not
man.
my
my
mayor.
president.
I would vote for you, dude. I would
Guy
vote
said
for
that to me at Trinidad, and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Close your tab out, bitch.
Woodfin better watch his back.
Oh,
that-
actually, shout out to Woodfin. 'cause,
Woodfin is the shit.
Yeah.
We are
he, like,
big. We voted for him twice. He's bringing that skate park.
Because I
Dude.
ran into him a lot of times, and me and James actually ran into him one time, and it was really funny. We tried to pick him up, and
He's
he
got
did
like
not
a
like
bounty
that.
poster of him on his like
But
office wall.
also, like, he's like seen me in places, and like I've been like, "What's up, my man?" And he's just like, "No, too close."
Oh, really?
But me and James tried to pick him up one time, and he didn't like that. But ever since then, he's seen me places, and he's always come up and like kind of acknowledged it.
You
and said
tried to
what's up.
pick him up?
He
Oh,
like-
I
Yeah.
thought you mean like you tried to give him a ride.
No,
Maybe
we
you saw
like-
him on the
we
sidewalk,
legit-
like,
Physically pick him
we-
up.
like physically,
like,
we're gonna
yeah.
lift him in the air.
And he did not like that. We got really close. He did not like that.
Oh, okay.
And it was at like a chili cook-off at
At
Cahaba.
a Chili's. Yeah.
Yeah, he
they were
just did
trying to
not
dunk
like
him
that.
in the chili. You
Dude,
know?
can you imagine, like, anytime he goes anywhere, it's always like a public. He's always got in the back of his mind, like, okay, somebody's gonna snap a photo that could be used against me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, he can never like let loose.
I feel
Can
that's
never
his way
hit the
too.
blunt. They can't hit the blunt.
You know what I mean? Like, he can't.
Not-
He's got to be
Woodfin
professional. He's
cannot-
got to be cool.
Look,
He's got to be everything to
That's
everyone.
how you get
at
the
all
vote of the
time.
youth is to hit the blunt on national TV.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
I
think
feel like
he-
he got
or-
that vote. He got
or
the vote without hitting the blunt.
Hit the Joyboy pit. You know,
Yeah, hit the pit.
Woodfin will be in the Joyboy pit one of these
Dude,
days.
he's
I
in
know
there
I
it.
want him.
throwing
Oh my
couches.
god,
He
I
will
want
be
him on
there.
this
He'll be
podcast
on
so
stage.
I'm
He'll
gonna
be doing
get him on.
vocals. He'll be the one that replaces me after this podcast.
Dude,
So,
we
Woodfin.
we
get ready.
will get him at some point or another.
Just tag him
on
enough.
this podcast.
He'll either block you or
Yeah,
come
tag
on.
him for this
Tag him
episode.
this episode.
I keep just
Yeah.
running into him
Dude.
everywhere. It's so sick.
He's
I'm
all
just
the time. I
like,
met him once, you know, because I work for an audiovisual company that did a job that he was talking at. The
Weird
art museum.
flex.
And dude, he was like so nice. I was
Yeah,
like,
he's always so
"Hey, how
chill.
you doing, Mr. Mayor?" And he was like, "Please, Randall."
Mr. Mayor.
This
he
is
was
Mr.
like-
Mayor.
he was like, Will. It's Will, please. Like, you know, just, hey, Mr. Mayor.
Dude. Sorry,
The name's
sorry.
Denman, you know.
Denman.
Anyways, I get it confused. But anyways, I met that side, and he was super nice. And
We legit tried to pick him up. Like, we had legs up off the ground. It's not like-
I'm gonna try to get him in the basement at some point.
let's get me.
Maybe he'll do it.
That would be sick.
That would.
Next time I see him, I'm gonna be like, what
Shout
up?
out.
Yeah, he'll
Shout us
Will's
out,
gonna
man.
hit him up. He's
Yeah,
got
I'm gonna.
Y'all
I'm
hang
gonna
out all the
next
time?
time I see him, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up?
Y'all are just chilling. Be like, dude.
One time I was outside of
You got some free
Paramount,
time?
and he was walking by, and he just like stopped and just shook my hand right there, and was like, "What's up, my brother?" And I was like, "You know who I am? Yeah, that's right. I'm the
That
one
is
that tried to.
pretty cool.
I tried to pick you up that one time, and you were like, "No,
I don't have that.
put me
You
down,
want for
fellas. Put me down."
Yeah.
and me and James walked away laughing so hard because we were like, "Damn, we just like we stressed this man out."
really tried that. Oh, man.
And I saw him on Morris one time walking out of Central, and he shook my hand again and was like, "How's your day?" And I was like, "Good." And then like I turned, and his head was already down, like walking with all
Oh,
these
yeah.
people. So I was like, "All right,
Dude,
yeah,
he's
that's right."
trained, man. He's trained how to like be cool, be professional.
Oh, yeah.
Dip.
I
He's
walked.
just out.
I first time I met him was I left the Kerrigan's kitchen in a chef coat and walked out there like covered in just oil, and he was just like right there at the bar, and I just shook his hand and was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Filling up water." And I guess he was expecting me to ask him what he's doing, and I didn't. But I was like, "Yeah, filling up water," and then it was like just like awkward, just like, "Yeah, okay, here we go."
Okay. And he just like.
And yeah,
rolled.
He went to his conversation. I went to mine. That was the first time, and I was like, I'm gonna know this guy. One of these days, I'm gonna meet him.
So that was the first of many.
I'm gonna collab
encounters.
with him. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Oh, dude.
And then
it's coming, man.
We'll duel it all. You know.
He's gonna be in moral authority.
Shout out to that band.
Moral
Sweet.
Authority.
So we give a shout out to Steve-O. You know, I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, we got a poster hanging up. You telling me?
There he is.
Yep. I follow his Instagram accounts. It looks like his parties are fucking lit.
Yeah.
And every single one of his posts, he tags you.
Oh yeah.
You were like
That's
the
one of
man
my
about
best
town,
my
my
best
friend.
of friends.
It's the mayor.
It's
Dude,
Steve-O.
mayor.
Steve-O
Dude,
does
you
one
were
of my.
like always jamming. You're like,
We're
I
like
see
the
you in the
best of
background.
friends.
You're just like throwing down.
Oh yeah,
dude.
he just like kills it. I just
he
like
kills it.
so
dude.
glad his music is going up and shit. It's
It
so
looks
nice.
like, and he parties all over the place, man. It's like I see him at Trim Tab or
He's
I
at
see him at
Domestique
Firehouse.
too. He works at Domestique. You can always go
Really?
find him at
Oh,
Domestique.
okay. Yeah, shout out
The
Dan.
Panache one, you know.
All
Yeah.
right, sweet, dude. Yeah, Nathan's my neighbor, actually.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Hell
dude.
Let's
yeah,
get him over
dude.
here.
Yeah.
If I yell loud enough in this mic, I'm
You
just
will-
kidding. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, God.
Scream out the name Pocus, and he will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
ready? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, Steve-O is awesome though. He kills it with his art and his music. Man, he can. What can he not do? You know.
There are some gifted souls that can just
Yeah.
they do it all.
He's
man.
slowly
They just
taking over, like,
capture the
Birmingham.
imagination. You know what I mean?
If Steve-O isn't famous in the next like 2 years, I swear to God, I'll kill myself.
Well, all right.
You heard it here first, guys.
There you go, Steve-O.
We got
yeah.
a house full of laughs, dude.
Yep. And
That's
it's Will
crazy.
with Furnace Fest right here.
Y'all are about to get hate mail because of this man. I'm sorry. Like,
Let's go.
and it's gonna be from me. Like,
Well, yeah, we're already lined up for that.
We could start a new show called Heavy Ultra Hate Mail.
y'all should
Yeah.
do heavy ultra
Oh.
after dark.
We are
Like if I can
This
do.
is kind of after
No,
dark.
no,
I mean,
no, no, no,
after
no, no.
dark.
It needs to
Let
be
me
like Howard
interview all the
Stern.
haters,
Howard
Like,
Stern
yeah.
side?
Yeah,
like-
okay.
yeah.
So
And
you
let's
like
get-
dark.
All right,
Yeah,
you gotta be on.
like be
it.
like,
Let's
how
get
deep's your
Yucko
belly
the
button?
Clown on
Let's
it,
ask
too.
how you know how deep.
You guys like Yucko
Can
the
I get a
Clown?
quarter in there? You know, a
You don't
gummy
need to,
worm.
like got us on like
Yucko
what?
the Clown, he'd be a good
Yeah.
guest for you guys.
Yucko
Oh.
the clown.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man.
Eve.
When you get a chance,
You know,
look it up.
it needs to
See,
be.
y'all know, man. It's like, dude, I can't know everyone, so I'm trying my best to like kind of have a general idea of like what's going on in town and keep my finger on the pulse. But you know what I mean? Like, there's
There's a lot
many
going on.
facets. There's a lot going on, man.
Not everybody gets along.
Hey,
Hey,
So,
all you
know,
need to know
what-
is there's no lofts on Railroad Park yet, but there will be.
There will be. Okay.
When I sign the papers, there will be.
Oh, dude, really?
Yeah.
You got
No,
something
no,
crazy
no,
going
no,
on?
no.
I'm gonna
just-
build.
just skip like
I'm gonna build
delete this part.
450
I'm like, this dude is got like, it's coming.
I'm gonna build 450-story lofts on Railroad Park.
He's been talking about opening up a pizza by the slice truck for like 10 years. Just
Dude, I'll
any-
Yeah, it'll be
Dude.
I'll invest on that.
it'll be
Hey.
a 30-story building.
Just don't invest in
with
him.
pizza by slice at the top. No elevators, only stairs, and you got to walk up all the stairs to get
Hell
your slice
yeah.
of pizza.
Yeah.
And it'll be on the green of Railroad Park, but the edge of it will kind of be on the bowls.
He's
It'll be great.
never been to Railroad Park. Doesn't even know where it's at.
Yeah,
You
I don't
don't
know
even know where
it is.
it's at?
I really don't know where it's
Well,
at. I
that's a
just
cool
moved here
place, man.
yesterday.
You gotta check it. That's
I've been living in Huntsville for the past like 10 years, so I don't really know.
Well, you got a good following for someone who's not native to Birmingham. That's cool.
That's my twin brother. We got you guys.
Dude.
I took his place.
You guys look bored as hell over there. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what we should do? Switch them out now. Now let's get one of them over here.
The Forge, you think of Eli. That's it.
It's. I was just down there a bunch, like towards the end. Probably, I feel like I was just down there, but
That was just
Yeah.
like the spot.
yeah, or like it was like what the Firehouse is doing now, kind of like,
Okay.
like just like volunteer run DIY spot.
Like seriously, in our time of need, when we were like Birmingham needs like a venue aside from the Firehouse, it was like the Forge was the place to go.
that was the spot.
Yeah.
So, what was the timeline? Do you guys have an understanding of the timeline of the Forge? Or like, we may have asked that question earlier, but
I think first show was in 2012, and then it shut down around 2015. That sounds right. Yeah, I think
Okay.
around 2015, because there was a couple like interim spots for a minute after 2015, and then 2016, Firehouse really started picking back up.
Yeah.
So.
okay. Well, during that time, I mean, how did it get started when you guys were like
I mean, with
getting
the
it going? I mean, who owned the place that you were using
with
as a
Forge,
facility?
with Forge was this dude Nathan Barrett, who was in a bunch of bands with a guy who runs Firehouse. His name was on the lease, and there was a bunch of other
He was
people.
like the catalyst, I guess.
Yeah, kind of. And there's a bunch of other people like surrounding, I guess, but he was like the main guy, and he kind of like got me into a bunch of stuff, got me like coming to shows and like involved there, and it was just really fun from there. So we just kind of booked a whole bunch of bands,
Whole
all
bunch
sorts of
of bands.
stuff. Yeah.
But from after that, man, you started playing in bands and
Yeah,
obviously you're
yeah.
big,
That was
like
I wasn't living downtown at the time. I was like real young. I was like 16, 17 then. So I was like,
yes.
yeah, I was like real young. So I was like driving from Alabaster like every day to go like do these shows at the Forge,
Dedication.
and then staying there and then like driving back.
just the passion for music.
Dude, it was
or
just
being
it was
in
just
the
like
scene
really, it
and
was just
stuff?
something I like really was into at the time and just was like really connecting with. But then
Okay.
like once I moved downtown and met like CJ and Will and like Jay and Andy and everybody, you know, all these homies just from like living downtown and like going to shows and stuff like that. Started
Crazy house parties and crushing floors and all
Dude,
that shit.
yeah. Also, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it kind of you meet people, makes it a little bit easier to be like, once you're downtown, living downtown with a bunch of folks, it's a little bit easier to connect with folks, just see what everybody's up to.
So what was your instrument of choice?
I started on guitar. I play bass in Joyboy, but yeah, I started on guitar.
Okay,
that was
sweet.
the main thing for a minute.
So we were talking earlier about the current lineup of Joyboy.
Yeah.
And what is the current position that you're playing?
I started playing bass like post COVID.
Post COVID.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Pretty easy instrument to migrate to. I guess if
Yeah.
you like can master
Yeah, well,
five
it was
strings, yeah.
also just there was the July 4th show. There's so many miscommunications with booking it. We thought my other band Snake Church was going to play, and then it ended up not being the case. So we were like, well, we're just going to do this weird like version of Joyboy and Snake Church. And then
Okay.
I like, so, because we were BJ, same thing. BJ does vocals in Snake Church, and we were like, well, get him to come too. So kind of created this weird Delta variant, if you will, of Joyboy.
Well, that is the Instagram account. Joyboy Delta. Is that why? Is that where he's?
Yeah, I mean, it's aged like a fine wine.
Dude, well, I get it, man. It's cool. It's like you scroll through the Instagram and you see like the history of the band.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
even going through YouTube, man. Like I was seeing like shots of Will with like short hair and like
Yep.
he's sitting right off camera
Hey,
right
on
now.
Hate
laughing.
5-6, dude.
Dude,
y'all
it's
got
so
that?
sick.
856.
Y'all got that
No
Hate 5-6?
shot.
Yeah.
There's two. Yeah, there's two Joyboy Hate 5-6 videos.
I missed
It's
those.
from before. It's
Before you and me. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. I think it was just CJ, Will, Andy, and like a couple other
Where
folks,
at?
Chris and
Out of town somewhere.
Florida.
one
It's
was
gotta be
one was in
Florida, right?
Nashville. Yeah, Philly and Nashville.
Oh shit.
They played like Break Free Fest in Philly. That was kind of cool. Dude, Break Free.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then they played. I think one of my other bands maybe played that. Or no, I'm making that up. No, the Nashville show. He came.
Okay.
He came to that too. It was pretty fun.
Dude, shout out Hate 56.
Dude, yeah,
Truly.
Damn.
king of the scene.
Dude, well, that's sick, man. Yeah. And so you guys, I feel like one band we've neglected this entire time we've had this conversation is Snake Church.
Oh, dude,
know,
yeah.
obviously you guys have a big influence in Ham, and
I mean, it's
and like the Halloween recording at Firehouse that I was listening to, and all I hear is Will just being like yeah like a million times. One band that I am personally unfamiliar with is Snake Church. So
I mean,
yeah.
the Snake Church was my first band.
badass
Yeah.
name.
Oh,
by the
dude,
way.
it's
so
yeah.
sick.
BJ came up with that. That's
It's
it's
like
like
BJ on, man. I feel like we talked about it like 17 times.
You don't need to do
He's
that.
unhinged.
You don't need that.
Dude, we need Unhinged, man.
Yeah,
We're breaking.
That's
that
the
fringe.
After Dark episode.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright,
There you go.
alright,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. Now
BJ, I got you, dog.
Yeah. Hey, ask Jeeves on Instagram. Best flyers, straight up.
Okay.
No joke. But yeah, anyway, he and I started it, and he lived in Decatur. I was the only person that lived in Birmingham at the time. Everybody else lived in like Decatur and Huntsville, so I would drive up there for like band practices. Then now at least we got me and BJ down there. Liam and Elliot still live up in North Alabama, but
How'd you guys connect? I mean, being so far away.
he just knew. I mean, I knew him, and
Just shows.
he
and
just
shit,
knew some folks
meeting
up there
people.
that he was like, yeah, if you can play guitar, I've got everybody else. So we were just
Okay.
kind of did it like that. So
Okay.
but yeah, it was yeah, I mean, I feel like we do a bunch of stuff with Joyboy. We've like we made those like Snake Boy shirts with the grav on them.
Dude,
Yep.
dude,
Yeah.
Will, get in here, man.
shirt
Will.
I'm
outside
gonna
of
show this
change
shirt,
out of-
man.
Yeah.
Snake Boy shirt. I don't know where you can stand. You can stand over here.
Yeah.
Dude, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Dude, this is-
I gotta
kinda-
get a shot. Can you see this shirt,
yo.
Katie? Bend down just a little bit. Get in there.
There
Get
it
close,
is.
dude.
There
Get
it
close.
is.
Yeah,
There it is.
another one of
What's
our
up, Mom?
fantastic pieces of merchandise.
Dude, that
you know?
shirt is fucking rad, bro. That's so sick.
Yeah, that's our homie Cal made that, but yeah, it's a picture of
Thank you, Will.
A picture of a very good device that we've used, but yeah, I mean, you know, we I feel like we've like covered each other's songs and stuff like that. I don't know, it's been very very intertwined for those two bands.
Well,
so.
dude, the Halloween show, man, it was that was like Snake Church presents,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you guys had the big the sheet.
Yeah, we had a
Spray
little banner.
painted,
Yeah.
and then you guys even did the recording, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sick
yeah.
that's online.
Yeah,
so,
that was Josh's. That whole thing was all Josh Ford from Apprehend. I know we keep talking about them, but best band. But yeah, he like recorded all of that. But
so,
yeah,
so you guys knew, like, hey, we're gonna have this badass event. It's gonna be a Halloween themed thing.
Yeah.
we're gonna do it at Firehouse. It's gonna be rad. We're gonna have Joyboy. We're gonna have Snake Church.
Yeah.
you guys
Free.
were obviously
Yeah.
bringing it on. Free show.
Yeah,
so
free show.
obviously it's like just wide open. Anybody that wants
out.
to come, packed out. Dude, what a rad recording and
Yeah,
what a rad event.
yeah.
I'm so
it
sad
turned
that
out,
I missed it.
It turned
dude.
out great. I mean, it was insane. It was definitely yeah, one of the craziest shows I've ever played. It was
Well, I saw a
outrageous.
couple of clips, you know, that were posted on the interwebs, you know, and people just like fucking going ham. And
yeah.
especially
It
when
was
Will
crazy.
took the stage, you know, it was just
was
like
crazy.
I think he was in like an all orange like
Yeah,
he was in a
jumpsuit,
prison
thing,
suit, yeah.
suit, you know. Dude,
was-
so sick, man.
Yeah, it was that show in particular was crazy. I mean, I feel like all the like Joyboy shows have been insane to the point where they just get like out of control.
I think it's like
sick.
it's like a running thing now. It's
Yeah.
like, dude,
Feels like it.
I could feel it. Like, you know, we went to the Laugh Garden event at Saturn
Yeah.
last, what was it, Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday,
Was it
yeah.
Sunday? And at the same time, you know, usually Laugh Garden, like pack it out. It's a free show. It's at Saturn, great
Yeah.
venue. Go see some laughs, hang out. And then at the same time, I was like, man, it's kind of a thinner crowd than maybe we're used to. And then we met some friends up there, and they were like, "Oh, there's a Joyboy show going on at Firehouse right now." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I understand now."
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
dude, I bet it was like going off. And I was like, dude, just the reputation that you know, not only Snake Church, but like Joyboy and all these other local bands have built.
That's sick, man.
It's so sick,
Oh,
man.
dude, yeah. No, it's in a good spot right now. People are into it. People are coming out, acting a fool. It's dope.
So, do you guys have any other shows coming up that you guys
Yeah.
are planning for, or something
this
we need to be looking for?
This
Or-
Friday, I don't know when this recording's coming out, but this
What's today? Today's
Thursday. So
Thursday?
tomorrow.
Yeah,
So probably
tomorrow.
not. Never mind.
All right.
This show is in the past. No, I don't know.
No.
there you
Obviously, it's going to take me some time to edit all this together.
Yeah.
This is the most people I've ever had in my basement.
Dude,
ever.
so, yeah.
Like, for sure. But I met so many rad people, and yeah, for sure, we'll shout out the show. So tomorrow. you
Yeah,
guys-
tomorrow, Writhing Shadows LP release.
Writhing.
Writhing Shadows.
Writhing. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
Shadows.
Writhing
LP
Shadows.
release?
Yeah, full LP. Yeah. It's free. It's like Writhing Shadows, Snake Church, and Born. So just 3 bands, free donation if you want to. But yeah,
Where is this going to be?
Firehouse.
Firehouse.
Hayden texted me about this
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
He's
you
like,
should
"Yo,
come."
free show Friday, donations welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden's
Big
the
Hayden
man.
knows his
man.
This, yeah,
Love-
brother.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
super close.
dude. The OG.
For real. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Moody Boys.
Forklift.
I don't know, man. He lived in like Lincoln for like
Yeah.
a
Forklift
long time.
drivers.
Forklift drivers.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean the only other show that I feel like both those bands are playing is the Callow Memorial thing on June 18th and 19th. Both of those are at Firehouse. I think that's like the next
Well,
big thing.
after that, there's also Slim Savad's playing with Amygdala.
Oh yeah.
As well. Me and him are in
Joyboy's
a
playing.
side project.
Yeah, and yeah, some other bands playing that. I don't know. That'll be fun too. But yeah, no, the big thing is the June 18th and 19th. Those are like the big ones. Yeah.
Well, the memorial that you guys are playing for.
Yeah.
I mean, who is that person that?
Just like one
honoring.
of my best friends, all of our best friends, definitely. Kind of like the spirit of like Birmingham DIY for like
Okay.
many years. She moved downtown around the same time I did. This person, Calla Lee, I feel like most people have probably like met her without even knowing.
Yeah,
her.
maybe. Yeah, that's
she-
what I'm saying. Like, maybe I've met her in passing.
Yeah,
and didn't even know.
I'm sure
Yeah.
she's very very memorable person. But yeah, she passed in August of 2020, and like during COVID and everything, it's kind of
hard to have a.
Yeah, I mean, and it seems kind of like an insane undertaking or whatever, like a really big thing. But because she a lot of people like nationwide knew her, so a lot of people locally. So it'll be cool to get everybody in one place and kind of just hanging out and enjoy doing
celebrate her life.
celebrating, doing what she likes to do, doing what she likes to do, like all that stuff. So it'll be really fun. I'm excited to see some homies and get to play like 12 sets or something. So
Dude, I was about to say, man, it's gonna be heavy, dude.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a
Crazy.
big lineup, man.
yeah. Oh yeah,
crazy.
the lineup is crazy. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. I feel like everybody should check.
What
that out.
time do you usually kick off shows at Firehouse?
Those shows are starting a little bit earlier, like 6 or so.
Sure,
but
I would
usually,
imagine you have so many bands and stuff.
Usually like 7 or 8, but
Okay.
those are starting a little bit earlier at 6.
Okay. Well, anybody listening, these are free shows. These are at the Firehouse,
Yes.
located in Avondale.
Yeah, come Friday.
Come be a part of the local music scene and all the rad shit that's going on. It's really cool, and we will link all this stuff.
DIY Birmingham
in,
on Instagram.
Yeah, DIY Birmingham, man. We follow those dudes, and they're doing a great job of like repping not only Laugh Garden, who we had on last week, but all the local shows that are going on in town. And, yeah, man. Thanks to shout out Will Norris for bringing and Joyboy and the entire Joyboy army. They brought dude, when you guys rolled up, it was like 7 people deep jumping out of the
It's
Jeep.
like we're gonna need a bigger table.
Yeah, I was like, man, we need more chairs. But this has been a really cool episode, really eye-opening episode. I feel like I've learned a lot, and I haven't talked to you a ton, man.
I'm Will
but
Norris,
dude,
man. You've already talked to me for a whole
man.
hour. What are you talking
Will
about?
Norris, dude, you haven't changed a bit, man.
I'm
And
just the
so-
other drummer. You don't got to worry
You're
about
just
me.
the other drummer. So,
He's
Joyboy
just
State
here to look
Church.
pretty,
Well, dude, anybody listening to these episodes, please watch the YouTube version that we will post because you can see all the madness and all the cool things that they are doing here in the Ham. Thank you guys so much for coming and being a part of
Dude,
this
thanks
and
for having us.
hanging out in
Yeah,
our basement,
totally.
man.
Yeah, thanks for letting us all
it's-
hang out in your basement.